Hello and welcome everybody to the Toon review for England versus Serbia. Another international break, another England game. Hopefully not as boring as the other night that Billy had to sit through most of on his own. So apologies for that, Billy Bob. I am here from the get-go. So welcome in everybody. Thank you for tuning in. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people here already. You're all fantastic. Make sure as you drop it in, you do hit the like button as we get started anyway. You might as well. Free, cost nothing. Help the channel if you like us. It helps us out an awful lot. So please do. Make sure you hit subscribe as well. Most of you hopefully should be subscribed. It means you can come back. You can have a look at loads of shows. We're doing an NUFC related one tomorrow night. Going to be looking at some of the new players. Obviously, a bit more of probably a look at Visser and Voltemada. Of course, Visser scored against Senegal. Again, he's scoring constantly. So that will be a really, really fun show. Kickoff is not for, just under 15 minutes, close to 10 minutes now. So we'll go through teams. But first of all, welcome in, Billy, my friend. How are you?
I'm good. Good evening to the Toon Review Massive, the Magpie Massive, and all you fantastic people who are joining us tonight on another international, hopefully, decent game, but probably not. Good evening to you all.
Yeah, it's been questionable, hasn't it? But tonight is maybe less about England for us and more of an opportunity for us to actually watch some Newcastle United players in action at the top level internationally. So
it is. So we put the England lineup up. Should we have a look?
Yeah. Let's get the England lineup. Let's have a look.
There we go. There she blows.
So right, we got Pickford in goal with Why is Reece James start? Okay, anyway, let's read it. Before I say let's read the lineup. So Reece James, Declan Rice, Ezri Konsa, Mark Gahey, Anthony Gordon, Harry Kane is the captain, of course, Morgan Rogers, Tino Livramento, Noni Madueke, and Elliot Anderson. We'll go through the bench in a minute. Billy, first impressions.
Well, I think it's quite clear that Mr. Tuchel has been watching Livramento play for Newcastle this season and the end of last season, and also for the under-21s. He'll be at left back. Reece James is going to get picked if he's in the wheelchair. They'll pick him. He's in ex-Chelsea. Seems to be the same with Madueke, who's now gone to Arsenal, of course. But he retains his place alongside Kane and Elliot Anderson, who deserves to retain his place after a fantastic game the other night. Also, Pickford, of course, is undroppable. So, yeah, that's England's side. 4-3-3, I imagine. 4-2-3-1, something of that nature. And we'll see how we go with that.
Yeah. Obviously, Reece James, we've obviously just discussed that slightly. Not for me. I think if we're going to win a World Cup, which is the target, I appreciate that there's a lot of players in here like Jude Bellingham and Saka that are not in here. John Stones. There's players that are going to be in this team for a World Cup and are not here at the moment. That it cannot stay as this. I appreciate we're in an audition period to a degree, but we do need to win these games. They are important. Reece James, for me, I agree with you. I think he would be picked just no matter what. I think he's awful for this level. Anyway, he's a cracking player, but for this level, I think everything's gone on that free kick that he scored in a previous international break. I can't believe that Reece James is getting consistent starts for England. Considering a few years ago he was behind Trent Alexander-Arnold, Kyle Walker, Kieran Trippier. He was 4th, 5th place. Should be behind Livramento as well, because you'd imagine Lewis Hall and Miles Skelly are going to be the left backs for the World Cup, as long as Lewis Hall stays fit. What else are we thinking? So Livramento, James as the fullbacks, Billy. Centre halves being Mark Gahey, Ezri Konsa. Happy with the centre half pairing?
Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I think given the squad that's available, like you said, no John Stones. I think John Stones walks back into the side alongside Gahey, but I think Konsa and Gahey are probably our best pair as a centre-half pairing, if I must be honest. Not sure I'd want Dan Burn in this game, if I'm perfectly honest. It's kind of, it's got a mistake in now and again, hasn't he? Maybe this isn't the time for him to play. But, yeah, I'm happy with the defence, apart from James, who discipline issues were with me, defensive issues were with me.
Red cards, injuries.
Yeah, well, the injuries wouldn't be such a bad thing, to be honest. I know it's a horrible thing to say. But we've got a bit of a come down since Walker and Trippier have exited stage left.
And Trent Alexander-Arnold, providing he's not.
And Trent's dropped, isn't he?
Himself out in Madrid.
Yeah, he's been dropped. So, I mean, he's not a right back, is he, either, though, to be fair. But the bench, of course, is quite strong. Jed Spencer's on there. He can come on at right back if needs be. But again, he's in the game for Spurs at the minute. So
no, I don't, again, if we're taking Jed Spence to the World Cup, we're not winning it.
No, I agree.
Bottom of the barrel for me. That is outrageous. That that's even a pick.
He can't get game for Spurs. He's behind Pedro Porro. So yeah, it's odd, very odd. There must be better right backs in the country than him.
Well, Quanta's on there. Obviously, Gibbs White, maybe a little bit unlucky not to get in the starting lineup today. Loftus-Cheek was a really, really nice recall. I'm not quite sure why we've called him up if we weren't going to try him out.
I think he would have got a game, but I think Elliot Anderson's superb performance has kind of forced Tuchel's hand. If I'm perfectly honest, I don't think there's any way he can drop him after that performance of the night. And maybe Loftus-Cheek would have played tonight, otherwise.
Yeah, but surely we could still squeeze him into this lineup. I mean, what are we expecting this to be? A 4-2-3-1? I thought, like, how is this going to work? You've got Elliot Anderson. So. I mean, Elliot Anderson really is the only proper midfielder because, I mean, if there's Villa fans watching, correct me if I'm wrong, but Rodgers is I guess he's a midfielder, but he's quite advanced. Can go out wide as well. So in terms of somebody that is more comfortable as a proper sitter, obviously I know Elliot Anderson was a winger and a 10 way back when, a few years ago when he was coming through the ranks and when he was out on loan, but he's very much a competent midfielder now. So, all right, well, we'll move away from this. Again, it's kind of boring picking Kane every single match. It's but it is what it is.
Another one that will play if he had his legs amputated. Here's Serbia.
Right, let's go through the itches then. So we've got Petrovic in goal. We've got Erakovic, Milenkovic, Pavlovic, Maksimovic, Lukic, Nedeljokovic, I think we'll go for, Birmancevic, Zivkovic, Ilic, and Vlahovic, with a bench full of other itches as well, Billy. We do have Jovic on the bench.
Yes, your friend's there, your pal.
I don't think is that the same one because he's got the number 8 on the bench there. So
Jovic, yeah.
Who else you've got? You've got
Mitrovic on the bench.
Mitrovic on the bench as well. Babic is there. So a few different ones. Any scary players from the itch team?
Well, Vlahovic is clearly the threat up front. We all know about Milenkovic at Forest. He's had a great last season. Just a workman-like side. He'll be quite physical, I imagine. They want the crowd behind them, and they'll probably get it as well. It's very passionate crowd there in Serbia, very hostile. It's going to be a hard game for us. Absolutely, it's going to be a hard game for us. And I've got a bit of depth on the bench, like you say, with Mitrovic and Lukijovic and other certain players.
Lukic, of course, has got a lot of Premier League experience. Ilic is a fantastic player. Vlahovic is obviously not gone very well from him. At Juventus, and it's been some horrible stories about him over the summer that he's just not good enough and they couldn't get rid of him. It was strange. It'll be interesting to see how he performs tonight. But it's a well, I think what's the right word to describe Serbians in a footballing capacity? I guess they're all warriors, aren't they? They're very much. If there is such a thing as stereotypes in football, Serbia often bring that culture. That physicality, that style, you know what they're going to bring. They're going to be disciplined. They're going to be strong. They're going to be maybe aggressive. Might be a tad stereotypical, but I don't think they would be offended by the thing. You do have cultural identities in football, and Serbia have certainly shown that throughout the years, and they've got a fantastic team. So we've got to be very, very careful. We are only a few minutes away from kickoff, guys. So Billy, if you want to get rid of the lineup.
Incidentally, I think the Serbia goalkeeper, I think we can get him. I wasn't impressed with him at Chelsea. He's not there anymore. I think he's moved. He's gone to Bournemouth somewhere. He's moved from Chelsea now, I think. But I'm not impressed with him.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Watch him have a great game now.
Indeed. Well, the stadium. The way we're going to do the commentary tonight is I think I'm going to do the first half. Billy's going to do the second half. We're just going to chop and change because we might be a little bit out of sync. So. Make sure you pause your TVs, guys, and get your commentary in line with where we are. I will give consistent shout-outs as to where we're at. But we are just getting ready at the moment. They're on some sort of athletics track. I don't know if this is a national stadium or a team stadium. We've just got the lineups on screen for Serbia. It does look like they're lining up with the wing-backs formation. It's going to be Maksimovic and Lukic as the midfielders with Ilic in behind Vlahovic as well. So it's an interesting formation. I don't know if that had any maybe that had any bearing on how we've lined up, Billy, and the picks we've made based on their shape?
I don't know if it's how they generally line up. I mean, I must be honest, I haven't watched much Serbian international football over the past 12 months, apart from the one in the European Championships. We've got a couple of super chats if you'd like. Yvonne, who's been a member for 14 months and one of our mods, of course. Good night, good evening, everyone. I hope the game is better than the last for your commentary, Billy Bob. So do I. And John UFC, thank you very much. He's gifted a Toon Review membership. So if you do receive that, say thank you to John the NUFC. Very kind of you, sir.
Yeah, much appreciated. Thank you very much. Yeah, of course, you can donate to the channel if you want to hit the $ underneath Billy and just support the channel. And you can join and become a member as well. And then it means you are, again, supporting us on a monthly basis. It means you get involved in all the members' draws, giveaways to do with merch, NUFC memorabilia, and just general merchandise. So, yeah, show some love if you want to do that. We have got Harry Kane. Who is the captain for them? Is it Milenkovic? Yeah, it is. He's the number 4 Milenkovic. All smiles. Hopefully we have no crowd trouble tonight. There have been issues historically, but fingers crossed. The lineup, according to the telly, is a 4-2-3-1 with Rice and Anderson in midfield, Rodgers in the 10, Gordon and Madueke as the wingers with Kane up top. Makes sense logically. It seems fairly balanced. I don't hate this, I think maybe we've been crying out for a midfielder that worked for a while. Gallagher wasn't working. Henderson was too old. Is Anderson that key player, Billy?
I think he could well be. Absolutely. I think he's got everything you need. He was everywhere the other night, covered every blade of grass, was calm in defence, was enterprising in attack. I think he's the perfect player to play alongside Declan Rice, who incidentally wasn't great. I don't think Declan Rice was great. I think he was well overshadowed by Elliot Anderson. But we know what Declan Rice can give the side. So I think the two of them, I think it could be a nice little partnership, that. I do.
Yeah, we do have a minute's silence here. Unfortunately, I think this is the same referee that gave PSG an unjustified and fake handball penalty against us in the Champions League a couple of years ago, where it bounced up and hit Tino Livramento on the arm. So not a big fan personally of this referee. I can't remember his name, but I do remember that. That will be forever burnt in my memory that we were completely robbed and should have got out of the group stage. And subsequently, that rule was changed. The interpretation completely different in the following season.
I think he's Spanish, isn't he? Is he a Spanish referee?
I can't remember. I don't really want to know. But I definitely remember him being in some awful matches. So fingers crossed that's not a problem. We do have a minute's silence here in the Serbian crowd. I'm not sure what it's for, so apologies if that is a tad disrespectful, but I haven't done the prep on why we've got a minute's silence for Serbia. So respects there.
Some chap who was very, very, very old. Must be an old legend of the Serbian game, probably Yugoslavian back then. Anyway, I'm going to pause. Try and get in line with you.
Yeah, we've just got Petrovic lining up his goal. Cameras on Tino Livramento at the moment, ready for kickoff. Hopefully, we'll get a good game from the NUFC players in Tino Livramento and Anthony Gordon. Of course, Billy, one of the byproducts of Tino playing as a left back, it means he'll get to link up with his club, his teammate in Anthony Gordon. Maybe some nice overlaps. We could get some nice chemistry going there, which might work at club level.
Let's hope so. Yeah, let's hope so.
And we've kicked off, guys. We have kicked off. 5 seconds on the clock, so make sure you sync up your tellies. Long ball forward to Harry Kane, and it is dealt with. And England have got the ball all the way back to Mark Gahey. We've got every single man in their half. To be fair, we're going to try and launch some attacks. Anderson out to the right to Reece James. Just recycle it amongst the centre halves at the moment. Gahey's played it out to Tino Livramento, who's thinking about taking on his man, but he's going to have to go backwards. He's been pressured very high. And we do go back to the centre halves. Oh, and there's a slip there from Elliot Anderson, but fortunately it's not resulted in any pressure from Serbia. That could have been really costly. He's apologised there to his teammates. And we crack on. Ezri Konsa on the ball. Stepping forward, trying to find a pass. He's going to let Reece James try it. Dink over the top. Madueke running. He's got the ball. He's been jostled by his fullback, and a foul has been given. That was too aggressive from the Serbian left back. And England are going to get a free kick on the right hand side here.
Yeah, it's been quite enterprising so far, which we didn't see on Saturday, but yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that was a pretty bad foul there, Billy. I counted about 3 fouls in one there
Kicked
from
him
him.
3 times, yeah.
It was poor.
There's a player. That's how Dragan Stojkovic.
Stojkovic, yeah.
Ex-Milan, I think it's Milan. Excellent player.
Anthony Gordon with his trademark headband now. He's replaced the maxi band. It is going to be Declan Rice over the free kick. Far right-hand side. Strange defensive setup from Serbia here. We've got Gordon is the furthest forward.
Offside at the moment, of course.
Yeah, he's standing offside on purpose. I don't know what the plan is here with Gordon. Free kick comes in. Right to the front of the first man. Very poor from Declan Rice. That is awful when you get your CDMs taking free kicks. And they do that. Declan Rice, Billy, seemingly living off the memory of those 2 free kick goals against Real Madrid.
Yeah. He also takes corners from, doesn't he, for Arsenal? So I think that's why he's on set pieces. But the ones for England he's taken so far, and every game I've seen him do has been nothing short of awful.
Yeah, we played a long switch out to Madueke there when we got the ball back, and the fullback had to deal with it from Serbia. He's not enjoying the Madueke game at the moment, and I was quite critical of Madueke last match. So I want to see some maturity from him. His attitude is still quite poor for me. Needs to direct that bitterness into his football. Elliot Anderson round the corner to Reece James, and he's going to go backwards. We do need a counter for the word backwards tonight, don't we? Out to Madueke on the right wing. He's going to take on his man. He has. He's round him. Into the box. He's brought down. We're not going to get that, I don't think. It's going to go out for a goal kick. Good work from Madueke there. Again, selfish from Madueke. It is a, don't get me wrong, fantastic run, but looking for the penalty. Maybe we could have got a ball central. There were players in the box for England. Yeah, and he's gone over quite softly there.
Flipping it, mate. It wasn't that good. I like the enterprise, I must be honest. And before he could square it across the box, of course, he was pushed, but not enough for penalty.
I've got it to him again, but we are going to reset and go backwards. Yeah, really, really good work from Madueke so far in this half. Again, I'd like to see some more selflessness. I don't think he's good enough to be quite as selfish as he is. I think if you're going to be that selfish in football, you've got to be something special.
Yeah, I'll tend to agree.
Right, well, we're going to try the left-hand side. Gordon's come deep here, but there's a lot of pressure on him. He looks like he's been man-marked by the 14. So, although Gordon's found some space centrally here, he's on his own. Oh, we couldn't quite get it to him in time. Madueke out on the right wing to Reece James. Back to Anderson.
Go backwards.
Rice is going to try and wriggle away and get it back to Madueke, and he does. But there are too many players, and we go back to Ezri Konsa. No use of Tino really on the left-hand side as of yet, and Gordon's having to float. Again, down the right-hand side to Reece James. He's trying to dink ball over the top. It doesn't quite reach. Who was that made a run?
I think it was Rodgers.
Morgan Rodgers. Yeah, Morgan Rodgers made a cheeky little run into the box, and Reece James tried a little scoop ball. It was a good idea, that was. Creative. It just didn't quite work.
Very exclusive down the right, aren't they? I should say.
Yeah, we are only attacking down the right-hand side at the moment. Poor Tino keeps making himself available for a pass, and they're just not having it. Right, it's out to Madueke again. He's going to try and find Rodgers on the right-hand side. Makes it to him. And there's too many bodies around, but Rodgers has wriggled free with this ball. Elliot Anderson out wide. Reece James, ball into the box, back post. Nobody there. Gordon was too central.
He made a good run, Gordon.
The clearance is poor, and Gordon and Livramento hoover it up. Gordon still got it. Back to Anderson. And we're playing with it on the edge of the box here. We've got lots of players forward. Rice with Elliot Anderson. Edge of the box. Shot from Declan Rice. Straight at the goalkeeper. Dealt with.
It's not bad football, to be fair, but that was the first time we needed someone on the right. There was no one out there, and he had to come back this way again.
Yeah, nice from Anderson and Rice, though, to make space for each other for the shot.
I agree.
We need a better shot from Rice, though, there, ideally. That was straight at the keeper. We do have a foul here. Something's gone on in our half, but the replays were kind of in the way. Vlahovic has been penalised for something. We've got an England player down.
It's Reece James.
No surprises there. It is Reece James. Yeah, it is. Ooh. To be fair to him, Vlahovic has absolutely gone through him. I mean, both feet leaving the ground there. The fact it's so soft, I think he's gotten away with that. But that was naughty from Vlahovic. Really poor timed. Reece James to the right wing to Madueke. He needs to get a ball in. Gordon's available, and he's just useless. He's offside.
Should never be offside there.
He does. I tell you what Madueke reminds me of at the moment, and it's very much what people say about people with no end product, is he's doing so much of it and then just not getting the ball to any other players or getting himself in a shooting position.
Well, I think Reece James should have hit the ball quicker, but I mean, Madueke should never be offside there. He's got the whole line to look across. This should never be offside.
This is where you need an analyst to sit down with Madueke and go, here are the 12 situations you could have brought a teammate.
Come on, ref, that's a foul.
Yeah, Serbia have got the ball back, going down the right-hand side. Gordon's tracked back well, and they're going to have to recycle it. Good from Gordon. Rice has continued the press as well. Serbia have still got it on the right-hand side. It's the first tiny spell of possession they've had all game, Billy, and we're nearly 8 minutes in. Yeah, 7:50 on the clock, guys. Serbia just trying to get a feel for what a football is at the back. They go back to the goalkeeper. Petrovic just holding on to it for a while. And he's gonna go for a long ball forwards, and it is a terrible long ball, and we deal with it. Header back to Jordan Pickford. And we go again. That was shocking from Petrovic, that. Considering they've not had much of the ball.
Yeah.
Very poor from the Serbian goalkeeper.
Oh, we're going to the right again. What a surprise.
Yeah, Elliot Anderson in the middle. Ezri Konsa. Back to Anderson. Still in the middle. Ball over the top for Anderson. No, he's decided against it. There was a good run there.
And it was Anthony Gordon made it as well. Anthony Gordon, he's floating along the left-hand side.
All over the top for Madueke. He's onside this time. He's in the box. His first touch is too much. England will get their first corner.
Nice advert around the side there. Did you notice it? Ain't the soul. Flipping heck. Oh, dear.
Yeah, Reece James. I think he might. Yeah, maybe just onside, just level. First touch not quite enough, and it got dealt with. Gordon was in the center. In the 6-yard box. I tell you what, it's Gordon who's taking up the best positions. Kane is always deeper.
I think there's a goal in Gordon tonight. I think he's hungry for one.
Declan Rice to take the corner, outswinger. 3 outside the box. The rest of them have packed it. Gordon is the furthest forward.
Not going to be much in the air against the length of it, is he?
He's retreated now. We've got nobody further up than the... Right, ball comes in. Central. It's dealt with. Edge of the box. Brought down fantastically by Tino Livramento. Good first touch. We go again. Tino to Konza on the left-hand side. Elliot Anderson central to Gordon. Gordon's got no space. Elliot Anderson dink into the middle. Ooh, it's dealt with. Madueke was floating. It's bobbling around everywhere. Gordon's got it left-hand side of the box. We're going to have to recycle. Konza to Anderson to Rice. Gordon's got it on the left wing now. He's on his own. Tried to get a ball to the back post, but it was blocked. England have still got it. Anderson in midfield. Back out to Gordon. And they're going to try and reset and get their shape back here because England...
they'll go to the side now. They've been out there for 30 seconds.
Yeah, Gordon back to Anderson. Yeah, they are going to recycle and go out to the right-hand side now. Rice. And the ball is sprayed out to Madueke. That's Reece James, actually.
Oh, terrible pass to Anderson.
We've lost the ball there. Poor pass from Elliot Anderson. It's a shame, that one.
We
have got it back, though. Very poor from Serbia on the attack. A few neat passes now from England, but we end up going backwards with it, despite creating space for ourselves. We've gone left. Rice has gone and found Gordon. Gordon with a little inside ball to Kane, but Kane's taken it so far back.
Oh, dear me.
And it goes to Madueke on the right, and he can't control it with his first touch, and it goes out for a Serbian throw.
Took his
11 minutes 15 on the clock, guys.
Yeah, that's schoolboy error. Again, he's been caught with offside when he shouldn't have been, and letting the ball go under your foot by taking your eyes off it. That's something you don't want to see on a playground, let alone an international game of football.
I mean, for the sort of price, for the sort of money and the expectations and the chat and the hype around Noni Madueke, I was expecting more of a polished player. I appreciate he's still very young, but we did transfer shows on him when he was at PSV years ago, didn't we? So, you know, he spent time at Chelsea. He's now at Arsenal. I was expecting a little bit more of a cultured game, even though he's still quite young. It's very definitely a player in there, but he needs to, if he wants to take that next step. Conte with the ball here. We've just quietened it down. Awful between Reece James, Rodgers, and Madueke trying to make something happen with triangles and just weren't on the same page. Ball into Gordon. Rice nearly selling him a bit short there. You've got to be careful.
I think Gordon and Livramento have started quite well, actually. I think, you know, they look calm.
Yeah, we just weren't using them.
Yeah, I agree. Look at the space that Tino's in here.
Yeah, Livramento holding the width for England here on the left-hand side. Gordon's a little bit more central. Ball's gone to Rice. He's going to drive through the middle. But he's tried to do a 1-2 with Gordon, and Gordon's done very well to keep the ball, but Rice has really sold him there. Madueke trying a 1-2 with Rodgers.
Oh, so you take two on me.
It was Reece James. Madueke here on the edge of the box. Reece James back to Anderson. To Livramento, left-hand side, and Gordon's come short for it, and we don't really have a lot of space. Considering we've got... and there's a misplaced pass there from Gordon, and Serbia are going to break.
No, it was Anderson, mate.
Oh, was it Anderson, was it? No, I think it was Gordon.
Definitely Anderson.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, without a doubt.
Well, we'll see it again, hopefully, if they... yeah, it was Elliot Anderson. You are correct. Yeah, I do need my glasses on. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that was a really poor pass there. But to be completely honest, I don't know why we ended up going backwards in that move anyway. I don't understand some of these passing sequences. They're very odd. Gordon's trying to run at his man one-on-one here on the left-hand side. First time he's been able to try this. He's been doubled up on. Back to Tino. Central. Gordon's got it on the left-hand side. He's going to go... Harry Kane is all the way back there.
I mean, what?
Floated ball out to the right-hand side. There's nobody in the box now. And Reece James loses it on the right. He's on his own. He gives away a foul. And he's moaning that he's fouled as well. Get back, Reece James. Sort yourself out, mate.
I think Madueke put him in the shit there, to be fair.
Well, Kane with trying a Hollywood pass now. His first touch was bloody awful. No. Now, Reece James has just walked into a player. Like, what's the Serbian player meant to do there? Yeah, awful from everyone involved. Harry Kane and all.
I mean, Gordon had created space down the right, down the left, and then they went back to him after he'd already created space. It didn't make any sense.
Poor from Gahey there. He got very outfought by Vlahovic, and we've lost the ball. He got his hands all over him as well. We were lucky not to give away a foul there. Serbia out to the right-hand side. Oh, and we've been nutmegged. Tino's been nutmegged there. The number 2 has got so many bodies around him. He's trying to keep the ball. No pressure from us here. Serbia have got it on the left-hand side, but we're in a 5-1. I don't know what shape we're in at the moment. We've just our shape is all over the place. Tell you what, Billy, night and day different. The fact when we watch Newcastle and Eddie Howe's side, I notice issues in shape and build-up and defensive transitions with England that aren't present in Newcastle United at all.
I agree.
Not as well drilled as it should be.
I think he's oversized in his stats. I do, honestly. He's trying to make them continental-type players, and they're not. Our strength isn't playing in continental style. Our strength is...
What are we doing here? There's a free man out. Nobody's picked him. Yeah, no one's pointing. The ball goes straight out to the left-hand side to a free man. Luckily for us, the pass was shocking. It's gone out for a throw-in. But you've got 11 players on the pitch. Nobody's shouting. Nobody's pointing to the spare man. It's absolutely
There should have been a shout to Madueke to get back and watch his man, but Madueke should have been alive to it in the first place. Just a complete lack of concentration yet again. That's 3 from Madueke already.
You've got Reece James, who is, I'm pretty sure Reece James is the captain, is he now, of Chelsea?
Yes, he is. Yeah, he should have shouted him.
He's not a youngster anymore. Like, they need to be sorting this. I know it's not resulted in a chance for Serbia. Oh, and Reece James has lost the ball again. And it's going to go out for a corner for Serbia. Very, very poor from Reece James so far.
Yeah, he's been shit, hasn't he? I can't put any plainer than that.
Shocking.
That right-hand side, you know.
It's so poor. Like, it's going to have to be Tino Livramento and Bukayo Saka. It has to be for a World Cup. You cannot have this right-hand side going into a World Cup. Corner comes in. Oh, it was a good one as well. Just missed out in the 6-yard box. Serbia have still got it here, edge of the box. They're going to recycle it. Oh, a shot has come in, deflected. Pickford deals with it. Yeah, Jaro saying he doesn't get much time with them, though. Yeah, but I don't care about that because the teams that are winning World Cups and European Championships look good. They look like better teams. Their shape, their build-up, their attacking patterns. And if we want to win a World Cup, we can't look like this at all. It's not good enough. I know it's very far away, but...
And the fact of the matter is, if he's not getting much time with them, then why play in a system that really doesn't suit us? Play the ones they know, you know?
Well, ultimately, you've got what? Stones, Cole Palmer, Saka, you got Lewis Skelly, Lewis Hall, all of these different players. Reece James with the ball into the box here, and it is headed away for an England corner.
I think Anthony Gordon thinks that was coming to him. Yeah, I think Anthony Gordon was actually thinking that was coming to him at the far post because he's holding his head. He thought he had a chance there.
England corner going to come in here. Anthony Gordon in the mixer with Morgan Rogers. The rest of them are near the penalty spot. Declan Rice very slowly walks over to take this.
Did you see that stat the other day with the Arsenal game? He took 4 out-swinging corners last season. He did 6 in the game against Liverpool the other day.
Well, corner comes in, central. It's just not quite long enough for Harry Kane. Reece James has dithered with it again, and Declan Rice is going to have to make a good recovery run here, and he does. And it definitely was. And Reece James has missed it again, and it's going to have to be dealt with by Jordan Pickford. Absolute calamity from Reece James so far today.
Oh, that's well played.
Well done from Mark Gahey to run that out of defence there. We've got the ball back.
What are they doing? What are you even back for?
Rice. Poor. Very poor. Trying to be too clever with it, Rice, there.
Concerning stats, though. It's concerning, isn't it?
It is very concerning. Right, well, Serbia have got the ball here. And to be completely honest, we don't look like if we had any reasonable opportunities, not really any at all, have we? We've not got the ball into the box adequately.
Well, I think we had one shot on target from about 20 yards that was kind of rolled in.
Yeah, that was Declan Rice's very tame shot. And the problem is that'll probably go down as a stat in his favour that he's done something well. And
yeah, shot on target.
It's been pretty average so far tonight. Serbia very comfortable on the ball here. It's very jarring watching a team that doesn't press.
Well, with Harry Kane,
it was like to be a Forest fan last year.
Harry Kane, look at him.
Harry Kane's just having a picnic. Ball out to the right-hand side. Reece James and Madueke deal with it well this time. Thank God for that, finally. Back to Conser, back to Pickford, and let's try and get something going. Jordan Pickford's just holding on to it now. Guys, it's 0-0. We would like to win this game. Come on, Jordan. Sort yourself out, mate. Left-footed pass out to Reece James on the right-hand side. And we're going to go backwards. And sideways. Don't forget sideways. Backwards and sideways. Mark Gahey teases Tino Livramento. Doesn't actually pass it. And you're going to go back to the right-hand side again.
It's predictable, isn't it? It's shocking.
Yeah, out to Livramento. Deary me, guys. We went into this Thomas Tuchel era with a bit of hope and a clean slate, no previous bias. Tuchel was very good at some of the teams we've watched, and this is poor.
The issue for me is Harry Kane. When you've got him in the side, you're going to have no movement, and therefore you have to go backwards and sideways all the time. Simple as that for me.
Tino's got the ball. And there's 2 players in front of him. He's going to try and make something happen with Gordon. Gordon with a great spin. He's trying to get to the byline. He does have 2 on him. Good shield in there. Back to Tino. There's 4 people around Tino. Jesus, there is not an inch of space for either of them. They're going to have to recycle and go out to the right. Surely there's got to be some spaces centrally. Konsa doesn't try and use it at all. They overcommitted on that left-hand side and we didn't engineer anything. Madueke here, step overs against 2 players. Reece James with the ball to the back post. Declan Rice.
You've got to go cross goal there. You've got to go cross goal. Fucking hell.
Calmly collected by Petrovic there.
Dear me.
Yeah, I mean, that seems to be the way, doesn't it, Billy? Because they're going to double up on Madueke, leaving Reece James free for a cross.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to try that a bit more.
Maybe. It's not a bad cross, but I'm not sure Declan Rice wasn't going to cross goal there.
Gordon ready for any rebounds. Gordon back to Elliot Anderson, who's not really been involved much in the last few minutes. He has dropped a bit deeper to try and touch the ball a bit. Konsa out to Madueke, who was it was Reece James. That's why I was going to say, why are you not taking your man on? Anderson to Konsa, ball over the top. We've tried it. Gordon's on the right hand side here. It was a reasonable effort, but it was very telegraphed, unfortunately. Gordon had to raise his hand for it. Konsa saw it late, and Serbia were very much ready for that. You can't be telegraphing it, unfortunately. Long ball from Petrovic. It is won by Serbia in midfield. They're going to play it back central. And no press from England. We immediately drop back into a 4-1-4-1. They've played it straight through the lines. Madueke following the ball, not the man. But he's won the ball back.
What's that pass there?
Messing around with it a little bit there. That was Rodgers. And we've definitely got away with one there. That was arguably a foul. England with the ball at the edge of the box here, of their own box. Anderson with a nice ball forwards. Kane with a really nice side foot, and we can escape on the left-hand side. Harry Kane in midfield to Gordon up front. Sounds weird, but that's what's happening. Madueke, right wing. He's 1-on-1. Chip ball central. Not quite enough. Oh, Gordon with the acrobatic attempt from a Kane header, but it's going to go out for a goal kick. Good effort, mate. Good try.
Let's do a few super chats while the ball's out of play because we've got 1 or 2. Shane Smith gifted 5 Toon Review memberships. Thank you very much, Shane. £5 super sticker from Michael McIntyre. And then UFC Ollie. Cheers for putting this on, guys. Can't wait for the Toon back at the weekend. Thank you very much for your messages, folks.
I cannot wait for Newcastle again. I cannot wait for it. We've got Voltemada and Visser, Alanga to watch again. Obviously, Gordon's still suspended, but so many interesting...
He's scoring goals for Sweden as well, isn't he, Langa?
Well, apparently Iceland are beating France. If that's true, that's funny. At least we're not losing this game. Right, Gordon's got it on the left-hand side. Good run. He's found some space. Central shot comes in. Blocked, parried away by the goalkeeper. Good from Gordon there. Good.
Very good. Very good.
Reece James has fouled his man. Trying to stop the counter. Poor from Reece James yet again. Who has got to be England's lowest scoring player so far, surely. Been absolutely abysmal.
If you would...
Yeah, he's got eyes all over his man. He's got hands on his face. What are you doing, Reece James? You're the captain of Chelsea. You've got to be better than that. Yeah, Gordon with a good run central. Drops the shoulder on his 2 men and gets a good shot off Billy there. That was better.
Well, he's done more in 25 minutes than what Marcus Rashford has for about 10 years for England.
That was very true.
Very good.
Petrovic goes along to the left-hand side. Madueke pretending to cover. But fortunately, the header goes out for a throw-in.
If you were to give the England job, Stato, what do you think the press's reaction would be if you didn't pick Harry Kane in the squad, because that's what I'd be doing. I'd be getting rid of him.
I think it's far too political, isn't it? I don't know if we've changed camera angles. I don't know if you can drop him. I don't know how much influence he's got beyond just the manager's pick.
Well, that's poor in itself, isn't it? It's dreadful. That is. Oh dear me.
Oh, Gordon's fouled there. We are going to get the free kick.
He's all right though.
Hopefully we don't get Gordon injured for that. That was very silly. Yeah, he's going to get a talking to by the referee there. Who's Gordon just taken out from behind for no reason in the middle of the park from Ilic. That's frustration. To be fair, that's good from the referee because he doesn't tend to normally get that protection in the Premier League. Oh yeah, that was premeditated. It was awful from Ilic. The referee could see that he wasn't trying to get the ball there. He's had a stern talking to. Fortunate not to get a yellow card.
Oh, we have a Chelsea fan in the chat.
No, we do, certainly. Oh, we've got a good spin from a player. Madueke central in the box. Shot comes in. Oh, it's just bundled around the post. It's not going to be a goal, guys. How is that not a goal? Madueke and Harry Kane making an absolute hash of that centrally. We had an open goal almost.
Well played from Rodgers.
It was a good little spin there. Who was it? Was it Morgan Rodgers?
Yeah, and it was Harry Kane missing there.
Yeah, it was Morgan Rodgers with the spin that set that all up. Fantastic from Rodgers. Yeah, lovely spin from him. And then it's Madueke, shot deflected, and Kane can't get it in the net. That's a shame. Yeah, we do have some Chelsea fans in the chat. Guys, Reece James has factually been the worst England player on the pitch today so far, as we are 28 minutes and 15 seconds in. Have no agenda against Reece James. Not at all. I'm just commentating on today's game, and he's been bad. Right, Pickford's got it. There's a lot of pressure from Serbia coming in here. We've got to be careful. Oh, cheeky little ball over the top, and Gordon's got it centrally. Is he going to use Madueke? Shot from Gordon. Oh, it's tipped away. Unlucky. Good little shot. Livramento recycles. Kane's got it deep. Left-hand side. He's thinking about the long ball. He plays a very slow ball centrally. Harry Kane's got it on the back.
Oh, referee.
I think we're going to get a free kick, though. That was quite aggressive from Lukic, was it, who brought him down. It's going to be a free kick and a yellow card.
Oh, Harry Kane's thinking, oh, free kick, I'm going to score here.
Yeah, that's very poor from Lukic there. Definitely a foul.
Silly challenge to make, isn't it? Or will Declan Rice take this shot? Maybe he's given free kicks, isn't he?
Well, we don't really have a...
Oh, Reece James might take it. Stato.
We don't have a pick in this because I don't think Gordon or Tino do free kicks.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It'll be James, it'll be Kane, or it'll be Declan Rice. Reece James scored for me for England. Did about 3 tackles there. There he is. Look, right in the middle of it.
Well, Gordon's having a chat. Oh, don't let Reece James take it. Christ.
Well, he did score for England last one he took, I think. So, what's Conza doing there? Piss off.
I mean, I'm not a massive Harry Kane fan, but surely he can take this.
Declan
Rice. Yeah, I mean, his career statistics aren't great for free kicks. Of course, he did score 2 fantastic ones in the Champions League in the same match. So,
Dan Kane says, only Kane's ability was as high as his hairline. Nothing wrong with his ability. It's just his mobility I'm worried about. He has none.
Zivkovic is the one that's going to sit over
What's
the ball.
What's Madueke doing there? Oh, it's Madueke and James between them. Fuck me. This can end up in fucking Bosnia.
Right, still James and Madueke over the ball.
It's going to be James, I think. I don't know. Madueke looks like he's...
Heavy booing from the crowd. Reece James, straight at the wall. Short run up as well.
You're never going to get a penalty for that. Fucking idiots.
Right, we go again. We've got players committed. Gordon on the left-hand side is going to have to try and do something here. Trying to get to the byline. He gets there. Ball in, back post. Oh, there's nobody there. Madueke's been pinned back. Fantastic from Gordon there to get that in.
Yeah, on his left foot as well.
Madueke trying to fight to keep the ball. Goes to Elliot Anderson central. Cheeky ball to Reece James there. That's good. James gets the delivery in, and it's going to get deflected off for a corner. The Serbian player down like he's been shot.
Birmingham.
Reece James, to be fair to him, I like that. He's like, gets up and just walks off. Good crack.
I mean, it's an awful free kick.
Absolutely diabolical free kick from Reece James there. He's claiming a handball.
Well, that's the same as Tarkowski.
He's holding his arms like in front of him. What's he supposed to do?
I mean, it's Tarkowski. It's that kind of territory, isn't it? He's kind of gone like that, but no, it's not.
No, it's never in a million years a handball. Right, we've got a corner coming in here. There's a lot of communication. There's so much time over these set pieces. Declan Rice to take it again. Different setup this time from the corner. Kane's at the edge of the box. Rodgers and Gordon forward. It goes front. Harry Kane, back post. It's in. Fantastic corner routine.
Wow.
Well done, England. Let's get English Granny out, shall we, Billy?
Let's do it, mate. I'm all set for her, wherever she is. Here she goes.
Yeah, Billy, we've just referenced it, mate. Slightly different England setup for this corner. Kane deep, different players. Obviously, Serbian not switched onto that it's a different routine. They've left Kane free for a header. It was a header. You can't do that with Harry Kane floating around.
Absolutely not. It's a really good header. It's a good corner routine, to be fair. Well delivered from Royce. Kane had dropped off and wasn't picked up. And whatever he is, he's a fantastic finisher. And that's a great goal.
Whatever he is. Yeah, that is true. You do not leave Harry Kane without being marked. You cannot do that. Not in the box. That's absolutely just asking for trouble. And it was a great set piece. Lovely little shift. A few players in slightly different places, and Serbia just completely not alive to that. Very poor from Serbia.
Kane was pressing then.
Oh, wow. Maybe he's got a bit of motivation. And we're off and going again, guys. It is 33:55 on the clock. It is Serbia 0, England 1. We are 1 up in Serbia. What was I saying about Kane? Well, he was very deep, and that was accurate.
What's that? Fucking James again.
Yeah, really, really poor there. Lost the ball in the middle of the park. And it looks like it is going to go out for... Ooh, no, it has been kept. Goal kick, corner, free kick. Can't ref what we doing here, mate.
Goal kick, I think. But again, Reece James again. Dreadful. Absolutely dreadful.
Is it Reece James that lost that essentially?
Yes.
I wasn't sure if it was it not Rodgers or...
No, it was definitely Reece James.
Right, we go again. Jordan Pickford telling everybody to sod off. Mark Gay, he wanted it. He's like, no, everybody, up you go.
C15 boys, Harry Kane is not England's best player ever. Fuck off, not by a fucking long chalk.
Right, Elliot Anderson. Oh, cheeky ball around the corner from Rodgers. And we're away here. Madueke in the box. Left-footed chip. It's a goal. Well done, Noni Madueke. He's had 5 or 6 opportunities. He's got it.
Yeah, and we get back into Granny again. 2-0 England.
Morgan Rodgers, Billy. What a ball. What a cheeky little ball from Morgan Rodgers. A little back heel to release all of the England forwards there.
It's a really good goal, isn't it? And yeah, the little flick. Both Manson's a good one. That little flick's outstanding from Rodgers. And then Madueke got himself in on goal. A nice bit of strength and a nice little finish. Really good goal.
Very good from Madueke. And if he couldn't do it, he'd got Rice and Gordon there as well that was square. It was a well-worked goal. And again, it comes from a Forest player and a Villa player that created all of that. From Elliot Anderson to Morgan Rodgers, a lovely little back heel play through for 3 on-rushing attackers. That is what we need. We need a bit of pizzazz, a bit of flair. You need those kinds of passes 100%. When you're breaking down a team like that. And it is 2-0 England. Serbia are going to have to come out now, Billy, so we could have a slightly more exciting game.
Ooh, Elliot.
Elliot Anderson's just done the Harry Kane maneuver where you tip someone upside down when you're trying to head it. It's very dangerous. I hate it.
David Robinson. I wouldn't go that far.
No, again, it's a set piece and a Morgan Rogers back heel. Which is what you want from your 10. You want your 10 to be trying stuff like that.
Jordy Truck says, will you gents start calling Gordon shit so he scores?
Oh, Madueke with a foul here. I'll tell you what Madueke reminds me of. He reminds me of a right-wing version of Will Osula. Very raw, bit weird, flashes of really, really good, but then flashes of a bit silly. It's he's still very unpolished as a player, but when it works, it really works. All right, Serbia have got it here on the right-hand side. Gordon's going to come back to help Livramento, and Serbia are going to recycle because they know there's no way through. Yes, Julie. Elliot Anderson plays for Forest, made in Newcastle, certainly. Julie recruiting for the Navy there, apparently, with the slogans.
Yeah. I think maybe Ange won't fancy Anderson. He could be up for sale with a bit of luck. Does Ange go for his contract?
Maybe Ange doesn't fancy him. We could get him back. Who knows?
He's a bit of a drongo, isn't he, old Ange? His highlight.
I tell you what, the U-turn in Forest now, they're going to go from the lowest possession team in the league to now attempting to try to be the highest possession team in the league with Ange. That is utter madness.
What's going on here?
The referee has stopped the game for something, so...
He's sticking his tools up somewhere.
Two times he's being told off. Is this a Serbia coach or... Ref's not happy with somebody. Commentary don't know either. It's purely, no idea. All the England lads are getting time for a bit of a chat with Tuchel and a drink, so...
I think Tuchel will be pleased with what he's seen at times. You know, some of it's been really poor, but at the other end of the extreme, some of it's been absolutely superb, hasn't it?
Right, well, England get us going again.
Don't run offside, Madueke, you plank.
All right, Jordan Pick with a long ball over the top here. It's going to be Morgan Rogers furthest forward? Can't get it, but it was a good run from Rogers.
And an even better one from Livramento.
Harry Kane is deep. Is going to play a really strange ball forward to Gordon, who does get robbed. He's going to get penalised for that.
Probably booked for it as well.
He's going to get yeah. Wow, that was first foul as well. I get that he's pulled him back, but
it's quite cynical to be fair, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know why he's done that, Anthony.
It's good. It's a good foul to give because Livramento had gone bollocking forward, and we were a bit short at the back there. So I think it's a good tactical foul to give away. There's Livramento look in the background, just getting back.
To do that personally,
I'm not sure. Let's say Livramento was caught up field. There was a big space in behind Gordon, and if he hadn't made that foul, they were in. Right.
Well, we're underway again. Toon Livramento, nice little chop. He gets pulled down from behind. We're going to get a booking for that from Ilic. I know, because he's already been booked, hasn't he? That's naughty from Ilic there. That he's had two horrible tackles. I think he's been booked, and that was another one. If he's not careful, he'll see red.
I don't think he got booked for the first one, did he?
He didn't get booked for the first one, but then he tripped over Harry Kane, didn't he, in the back? So
he did. Yeah, he did.
So he's walking a tightrope now. Oh, Kane just tried a... Was it Kane tried a funny ball there? Or was it Rogers? Didn't quite come off. Flick on one by Serbia, and it's Elliot Anderson manages to out-muscle Vlahovic. Well done, lad. Rogers, very careful with the ball. Runs away from three players. Good lad. Rice on the left-hand side. Uses Gordon. Gordon's going to have to drive centrally. Ball out to the right-hand side to Madueke. It's a good ball. Oh, it's actually Reece James.
What's that?
Tries to play a ball round the corner for Madueke. Madueke does not read the pass. It's both of their faults really there. That was poor. Yeah, just showing the second goal again. Fantastic work from Morgan Rogers. And very, very calm from Madueke to make the run and pull the trigger at the right time.
Yeah, really good goal. First England goal, of course. So that'll be something he'll always remember, I guess.
Right, and Serbia come here. They've got a player in behind Reece James, and they've got it in the box, and it's blocked by Conser. It's going to be a corner.
Goal kick.
Shocking from Reece James again. Apologies to the Chelsea fan in the chat, but that was all Reece James. Couldn't run with his man. I would argue that Livramento and Trent could have done that. Yeah, I mean it's mostly been fairly positive tonight, Billy. I think Elliot Anderson with a couple of poor passes, maybe just nerves. Reece James obviously has been quite poor. The two centre halves have been good. Conser and Gahi have been solid. Not really anything to complain about with them. Obviously, Kane and Madueke with the goals. They get a lot of credit for that.
Oh, well played.
Rogers with a lovely touch there for Kane. He's really settling into this game. Morgan Rogers, he's looking better.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's an outstanding first half.
Obviously, Cole Palmer, possibly Phil Foden going to want to try and challenge for those positions, but Morgan Rogers definitely staking a claim to it.
And Jude Bellingham, of course.
Jude Bellingham. Oh, yeah, Jude Bellingham. There's a lot of players who want to play that role. Morgan Rogers looking very, very good.
I think Phil Foden might find himself lucky to make the squad in future.
Oh, yeah. Well, if Morgan Rogers continues this rise, of course, we've got Jacob Ramsey, who you never know. He might have a pretty transformative season with us. It's possible. Yep. You've also got Adam Wharton, who's trying to break through at Palace, and he was called up into the original setup here, wasn't he? So
yep.
You've got Wharton that might be involved. So competition. Guys, 43-45 on the clock. We are approaching half-time. England are 2-0 up.
Bit of cakewalk, really, hasn't it? I mean, we look a better side away from home than we do at home, I have to say.
Well, Serbia are going to have to come out in the second half, which might give us a bit of space.
You're offside, mate. Fucking James, what a plank. Dear me.
I like Livramento's position here. You've got Livramento joining the furthest line, Gordon as well. Interesting attacking shape. I don't hate it.
No, I don't.
It's not worked yet on that left-hand side, but it's interesting. It gives us a lot of options because they're not sure where the run's going to come from. Oh, Reece James. Jesus. Oh, my Lord. Again, I'm starting to feel guilty for slagging him off now, but he's just passed the ball out for a throw-in for no reason.
Has he got his boots on the right feet?
Oh, no. I think that's the worst half I think he's ever had. Under no pressure as well, just passed it out of play. Come on, guys in the chat who watch the Toon review regularly. It's not just me, right? He's having a right stinker. I feel like I'm being maybe a bit too harsh on him, but I'm just
absolutely not
calling it as it's happening. Like,
I don't think you're being harsh enough.
Wow. And Serbia have got the ball now. We've gifted possession back to Serbia, and we were trying to make something happen. And they've still got it here. They've managed to win the second ball in midfield. And we're going to have to drop back and get reset here because we're all over the place line-wise. I mean, dare I say it, Billy, I think this is going to open up the chance for Jed Spence to make his debut. Ball's come central for Serbia here. He's going to have a shot from the edge of the box. It's gone just over Jordan Pickford. He's furious there that we didn't sort that out. Was he shouting at Reece James then?
Probably not.
And it is half-time, guys. England 2, Serbia 0 at half-time, going into the break.
Reece James just kicked him.
Jed Spence in the second half, you think?
Well, maybe. I mean, Reece James just kicked himself and missed, and that's how bad he's been.
I mean, I think we could play Dan Burn at right back and not be worse.
Yeah, I mean, will Tuchel take Reece James off? No, I don't think he will. I think if he was decapitated, he'd still be playing. So no, I think he'll stay on. But personally, he'd be off. I'd have Jed Spence on. Or
Roy's being kind to him there, saying he's hardly been fit for 2 years. No, he's had a full preseason. He's been playing for Chelsea. I'm not having any of that. He played in the Club World Cup. It's nonsense.
Let's do the super chat, shall we? That we've got in. We have got a few in. Dan Robinson said if Dan Robinson, if only Kane's ability was as high as his hairline. Yeah, thanks for that, mate. Bart fan says with the $199 super chat, can Zen Master Billy give us some words of wisdom? Second half, you'll get some. This game's about to, it's just going to drop into absolute boredom now. We'll sit back on this 2-0 lead, and it'll be the worst 45 minutes in our lives. Really salivating, guys, but there you go. Dan Robinson, £2 super chat. I forgot Reece James 25. He plays like he's 55. I agree.
Yeah, ultimately, this is meant to be Reece James's
probably
peak physical condition, where he's still speedy, but he's stronger. He reads the game better because he's not a youth player anymore, and he's the captain of Chelsea. This is meant to be his time, and he just looks so far off it. I don't know how I don't even think he's worthy of a call up to the squad at all. Never mind starting matches for England. I think it's an atrocity that he's even in.
The move for me would be Livramento to right back and bring Lewis Skelly on the left back. That's how bad it is.
I mean, who else have you got? Obviously, Lewis now declared for DR Congo, so that's not going to be an option.
I don't think Lewis Skelly's even on the bench, though, so it can't be him. Shit.
No, he dropped out of the squad selection because we were only allowed to name 23 for this. I can't remember why, so he's had to drop out. Rice saying this game isn't meant to be his time, the tournament is. I bloody hope you're wrong. I do not want Reece James anywhere near this tournament. Not a chance. Nowhere near it. Not when you've got Livramento, Skelly. So hang on, left backs I would hope are going to be Mars, Skelly, Lewis, Hall, and right backs you would imagine would be your Trent and your Livramento. That's 4 fullbacks. Reece James doesn't get on the plane. Nowhere near the plane. Nowhere near the airport. Not even close.
I mean,
you've got Kwanzaa, who might have a good season at Bayer Leverkusen. You've got other options that might start playing.
We say that's so, but you know damn well he's going to be on the plane if he's fit. Absolutely.
Mark with don't rate Reece James. How did he get the Chelsea captaincy? Because they sold everyone else who had been there for more than 3 weeks, and he just got it by default. I think they didn't have anyone else. The squad turnover was so high; he's basically the only player.
What do you think of his sister? She's quite similar, isn't she? She's a bit of a moody player.
Well, she's seems to be fantastic according to the media, but every time I watch the Lionesses, I'm never impressed, and she always gets subbed off. The last game I watched of the Lionesses, she got hooked at half time because she was awful. So, don't know. But I've not watched Lauren James anywhere near as much as I've watched Reece James. So I'd rather not comment on that because I don't really know enough. So.
A couple more super chats just come in, and one of them's an absolute belter, Medler with some real educational stuff. He says, "Did you know there are more airplanes in the ocean than there are submarines in the sky?" I hadn't thought of it until now, but yeah, you're quite right, mate. Can't believe I haven't thought of that before. There you go. The long winter months must absolutely fly by, Medler. Jamie Toon, till I die, says, "Do you think we are building for the tournament, or are we going to have a good qualifying and bottle it when it matters?" All the above, I think. Oh, dear me. It would be absolute sacrilege if Tuchel took this team to the World Cup and won it in that style.
I bloody hope so. But, he's not going to take this particular team, no. Obviously, the main team, I mean, who are we missing tonight that you would imagine is going to be on the plane?
Bellingham.
You got Bellingham, Stones,
Palmer.
Cole Palmer. That's 3 big names.
Bukayo
Saka.
Saka's another one, yeah, absolutely.
Jared Bowen might stake a claim.
He's there, isn't he?
Is he on the bench?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Can't think of anything, does.
Well, we'll need a reasonable backup striker because it's been Watkins and Solanke rotated, hasn't it?
I think he'll still be
Grealish,
Watkins.
possibly Keith. That is a naughty comment.
He has started the season well for Everton, to be fair to him.
Yeah, I know, but then Gordon's not going to play. But, I mean, ultimately, if Gordon plays or doesn't play, I would rather we played the squad that's going to get us the World Cup. So,
Callum Wilson says KK. I don't think so. Rodgers up front.
no way is England winning, not getting past France, Brazil, Spain, or Argentina. Well, to be honest, still on the ditch, we got to quite a few finals in the last few tournaments. So, I mean, you can't based on recent history, you can't say that because we have been getting past all of them. We got to the last two European finals.
I think if you had to play all four, I think you're probably right, but we won't have to play all four of them.
Well, no, definitely not.
I think we can beat anyone on our day, if I'm perfectly honest.
Well, I mean, arguably no, because the last time we played France in a major tournament, they knocked us out. The last time we played Spain in a tournament was the final, we lost. And we haven't obviously had to play Brazil and Argentina. The World Cup...
On our day, when we do perform, I think we could beat anyone.
We've got to be absolutely at capacity, though. We need everybody firing. We need Kane up for it. We need Cole Palmer being creative. We need everybody on point. Absolutely everyone. We would need to be playing out of our skin. Like to win the World Cup, we would need an overperformance certainly. But we've got the players. You know, having like Kane and Bellingham and players like that, we can win any game.
One name there that I wouldn't have, and that's Mr. Rashford. Absolutely not. No chance. Not a sausage. No.
Certainly not. And Rise, that tells me everything I need to know about your opinion on the England team. The fact that you've said Rashi.
Yes.
And maybe that's quite rude of me, and I apologise if that's offended you. But no, if we're gonna go that far as to nickname people that we think are bad, Rashford should not be on the plane either. Based on his performance the other night, I would much rather try Jack Grealish.
He says it depends on how he plays for Barcelona. He's not going to play for Barcelona, though, is he? He's never going to get a game, mate.
We got Rafinha and Yamal. He's not. It's going to be rare.
Ilmatic says Eze was also short last England match. He was dreadful, absolutely dreadful.
Yeah, that was a real shame because I like Eze. He was very poor.
Jim Dorset, Ball member for 20 minutes. She says the under-21s will be the foundation for our World Cup. Much more electric. Gordon, Madueke, Morgan Gibbs-White, Anderson, Rodgers, Tino, etc. Royce having a blinder too. I think the under-21s will be the foundation. I think you're right. You've got to use them, haven't you?
Well, unfortunately for Morgan Gibbs-White, he's in a generation where we've got far too many players in his position, which is a real shame for him. So he's going to have an outrageous season for Forest to even get a shout. Like he's doing well to keep getting called up, which is a testament to how good he is. But he's not going to get in front of Bellingham and Rodgers and Cole Palmer. He just can't. And then he's got to compete with Phil Foden as well. Too many players in his position.
And then there's Harvey Elliott, of course, who's outstanding in the under-21s. He's not going to get a look in either, is he? Yeah,
you got Harvey Elliott. And then even if Gibbs-White decides to play deeper, he's then got Wharton, Anderson, Rice, his other players to contest with.
Henderson.
Yeah. What about, AH makes a good comment. What about goalkeepers, Dean Henderson? So do we think Ramsdale or Dean Henderson with good seasons could dislodge Jordan Pickford? Or do we think Pickford is the World Cup goalkeeper now?
Yeah, he's cemented. He plays all the games, doesn't he? How often do we play a reserve goalie given some minutes? Very rarely. Southgate didn't do it much, but he's done it a lot more than him.
Yeah.
Jordan Newcastle says score out of 10 for Gordon that first half. I'd give him a high 8, to be honest. I think he played really well. Constant threat.
Wild card is Foden from Rise. I don't know about wild card. I think he's fourth or fifth down on the list for that position now. He's going to be very lucky to get on the plane.
He's going to have to have a season, isn't he? It's going to be as simple as that. If he has a season...
Yeah, well, guys, make sure... obviously, we are half-time at the moment. England 2, Serbia 0. Make sure you have hit the like button. Give us some support. We do normally do specifically Newcastle United content, whether it's the lads or the lasses. But me and Billy do like occasionally to do some England watch-alongs for the internationals. I don't know why we do it. We always get excited for it, and it's always a bit pants. So, although we got a couple of goals today,
You've had a
So
couple
make
of
sure you
goals.
do hit the like button and subscribe, and just settle in for the second half with no goals that Billy's going to really enjoy. You can donate. You can become a member of the channel. All the buttons are underneath Billy. Feel free to do that if you want to support us. We will be back tomorrow night with a Newcastle United specific show, which is going to be on some of our new players, having a bit more of a proper look at sort of Voltemada, Jan Visser, where they've come from, what we can expect, positions, goals, output, how are they going to play in an Eddie Howe team. We will go and have a nice little look at that together. We'll do some screen sharing. We will have a chat as a group, and that should be nice and fun. So make sure you drop back in tomorrow. Billy is going to do the commentary for the second half. We will rotate, and we're just waiting for... What do you think Thomas Tuchel's saying to the lads at half time here? What's the?
Well, I think he'll be saying more of the same, please. I think there's things he can improve on. I think the defensive down the right flank needs improving, but I don't think he'll change them. More the same, much better than the Andorra game. Much better. It seems like when the opposition is better, we play better. To be fair, and away from home as well, it's a kind of all back to the wall kind of effort, and we've controlled the game really. And I think Serbia have been really poor. Really poor.
Yeah, they've been very bad, haven't they? They're definitely a bit of a fall off from them, because I remember 4 or 5 years ago they've got some lineup.
Yeah,
I don't know. Obviously, Tadic probably not involved anymore. He's aged out, but it's not as good as they were a few years ago. They were absolutely outrageous. I mean, who else was Serbian? Was Skriniar Serbian, or have I made that up?
I don't know. He might be.
Because they had a lot of players that were absolutely fantastic.
No, Skriniar was playing for Slovakia the other day, so it can't be him. Oh,
he's Slovak. Of course he is. Yeah.
People are going for lie down now because I'm about to take over commentary, apparently. I'm already practicing my Konza to Gahey's, to James, to Gahey's, to Konza.
You got Kostic.
So they'll make change at half time. You'll see Mitrovic on second half. You might see Jovic. You might see Kostic with a pace down the flanks. I mean, Kostic against Reece James doesn't thrill me, I have to say.
Yeah.
Milinkovic Savic, another one. Yeah.
Is this where are we now? Are we at the Partizan Stadium, are we? Or are we at the Rajko Mitic Stadium? Apparently 20 different clubs represented in this England squad from Cherno Shadow. That is an interesting comment. Thank you for that. That's a great stat if that's true.
And none of which are Liverpool.
Can we name all the clubs?
I don't think there's any Liverpool players in it, is there?
There's got to be one.
I don't think there is.
Right, we're going to have to do this then, aren't we? Right, hang on a minute.
I don't think there's any Man United either. I don't think there's any Man United in it either.
Get the banner up. Right, you've got Everton, Chelsea, Arsenal, Villa, Palace, Newcastle, Bayern Munich, Aston Villa, Newcastle, Arsenal now, Forest, and then the bench Quansah is Bayer Leverkusen. Jordan Henderson is wherever he is now. Can't remember. Is he still at Ajax?
Brentford.
Eze is Arsenal. Rashford is Barcelona. Burn is Newcastle. Dean Henderson is Palace. Spence is Spurs. Gibbs White is Forest. Loftus-Cheek is AC Milan. Watkins is Villa. Bowen is West Ham. And Trafford is Man City. Yeah, there's not a single Liverpool or Man United player at all in today's lineup, which is outrageous. That's funny.
I think it's great.
Why is Curtis Jones not in this squad? Is he ill?
I don't know.
He's not my favourite player, but surely he makes it into the squad at least.
You'd think so.
And we've not even referenced him today.
And I can't see any changes for Serbs. Oh, Kostic is coming on.
Yeah, no surprise there. That's crazy. That is. No Liverpool, no Man United. Apart from Rashford, obviously Man United player, but out on loan at Barcelona. That's the only one that's even close. Well, we do have Mama Toon Stato in here as well. Good evening, Mother. Giving us an update on that there was a laser pen, apparently. I didn't realise it was that. referee got very angry with what looked like someone on the Serbian bench, but I don't know.
I
Hope
would
there's
rather
no
have
penalties
Jordan
tonight,
Henderson
then.
than Curtis Jones. Absolutely not. I think Curtis Jones is a good player. Jordan Henderson was shite 5
Jordan
years
Henderson
ago.
should not be in this team at all. It's outrageous that he's even on the plane. Again, it's a Mark Gillespie moment, but for an England level.
And yeah, there's Anthony Gordon, who's had a very good first half. In the picture there, and lots of England fans have made the trip to Serbia, to Belgrade. Alan Brown says no Man City or Chelsea. There's lots of Chelsea. Not many Man Cities though, to be fair.
Trafford is there. He's on the bench. So one Man City player. Chelsea is Reece James.
Yep.
But that's it. Yeah, I mean, there's more Forest players in this lineup than Chelsea. You got Anderson and you've got Morgan Gibbs-White on the bench.
Yeah.
Jordan Henderson, the Mark Gillespie of England. I mean, he is. He's a cheerleader. He's not going to play. My friend's coming on. Billy.
Your mate's coming on. He's just put his thumbs up to the camera and said, "What's this?" That's
Is it definitely Luca?
Yeah, it's definitely Luca. Birmingham's gone off. Valco Birmingham City. He's gone off.
Kostic on, good player. It is Luka Jovic. There he is.
He's gone to hug Vlahovic.
Go on, Billy. Let me tell the story.
Tell the story quickly then.
Right, for anybody who doesn't know, there you go. We're going to get a fun story now. Pre-season a couple of years ago, we played Fiorentina. And after the match, I was walking by where the players exit. And Luka Jovic just walked out in his kit with his jacket on. Nobody recognised him at all. So I was like, "Oh, Luka, can we have a selfie?" He was like, "Yeah, cool." So little fun moment there. I don't know why nobody recognised him. He burst onto the scene, got a transfer to Real Madrid. People should really recognise him.
Well, he's got the ball at the minute and he's been fouled. There'll be a free kick to Serbia in the England half. Foul from Morgan Rogers on him. Nice bit of control from Jovic to get away from one or two players. And then he was brought down. A very savage haircut he has. Yeah, very short shorn, isn't he? And Jordan Pickford's got a 1930s one.
What's with his hair?
So it's the 1930s. It looks like he's going off to war.
Yeah, he looks like he's doing a performance at Bletchley Park.
And yeah, so it's a good free kick area for Serbia. This, they're about 35 yards from goal, left hand side of central, and the number 11 has come to take it. Who is Kostic, of course. So he's going to bend one in, looking for a Serbian head. Finds only the head of Harry Kane, and it's cleared. And now there's a race between Livramento, which he wins. Pushing down the line, looking for the run here. Can an England player get there? Well, whoever it was, chickened out. And I hope it's not Gordon, because he got a hurt there, whoever it was.
Elliot Anderson.
I think he chickened out there. So I think he could have made that. It is Anderson, yeah. I think he could have made that.
Chickening out has gotten him hurt. He should have committed.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There you go, that little stutter step. And is that his teammate, Milenkovic, who's done him? I think it is.
It is, yeah.
Oh, Ange won't be pleased with him. But to be fair, he's done nothing wrong now. And
yeah, it doesn't look like he's injured.
He's okay. And Serbia have the ball again.
In Greece now. Jesus, what a fall from grace.
Ball to the Serbian centre halves. Back to the keeper, Petrovic. And wide he goes to Milenkovic. He chips it up the line, looking for a Serbian head. Doesn't get one. It goes over the head of Gahi. Is it Gahi? No, it's not Gahi. Who's that?
Reece James actually doing his job.
It was Gahi.
Oh, no, it's not. It was Konza who'd come across.
Yeah. So it's Reece James now with a terrible touch from Madueke. Loses out to Kostic. And Serbia can come in the attack. Ball for the middle, looking for the 12 there. Plays it wide. And Serbia on the attack on the left-hand side. Ball in behind. Looking for Ilic. Livramento gets a great footing, keeps it in. Great defence from Livramento there.
Good lad.
Player's gone down. And somehow we've managed to lose it deep. It wasn't Livramento. I think it might have been Anderson again.
It was Anthony Gordon.
It was Gordon this time, wasn't it? And here's Kane wide. Gordon's gone ahead of him. Kane goes for long transitional ball to this side of the pitch where Madueke's busting to get there and actually gives up on it. And he's fouled there, but the line doesn't give anything. Very strange. Let's on to the
He got
gone.
judo throwed there. I'm surprised we didn't get a free kick for that.
Anderson with a lovely bit of control. Take it down, gives it back to Konza. Back to Anderson again, available once more. Ball forward. Here's Madueke. Madueke going into Morgan Rogers. Ball across. Rice, very advanced, shoots wide.
Oh, Jesus, Declan.
Nice bit of football.
Yeah, Gordon was open there. He's apologised to him. Yeah, let's watch this, Billy.
Yeah, he was free, wasn't he?
He's completely free. He could have played him in. He said sorry. Shame that.
Nearly 49 on the clock. 49 minutes on the clock right now. And the ball is with, well, it's going to go out for a throw, I think. Madueke's trying to step it out, and it does go out, luckily for him. James takes it and has it back, and now it's with Mark Gahey. He could spread it to Livramento here, but he's running with the ball instead. He's probably going to come back to Konza, isn't he? Yes, of course he is. And now James will have it. James backwards. Oh, he went square to Anderson. Put him in a bit of shit there. But Anderson did really well to get out of it. Give it back to James and then back to Ezri Konza. England going backwards here. Pickford has it. No pressure on him yet. Kostic gives a bit. But England do well to get out of it. Is that Harry Kane playing that pass there?
It is Harry Kane. I thought you'd noticed.
Harry Kane in the 6. Wow. Seen it all. Good little challenge there from Livramento. Wins the ball back for England. Gahey has it. Now to Elliot Anderson. Has a bit of space to move into. And he's moving into it. Not a great rate of knots, but plays it square to Livramento. Back to Elliot Anderson. And then bent round to Reece James on his right flank. In there for Morgan Rogers. In between two plays. Plays it to Madueke. Madueke going at the fullback. He's probably going to go backwards to James here. He does. Infield, James. Further infield to Anderson. And switch over to Livramento. It's Rice. And now, sorry, it's Livramento, then Rice. And now it's Anderson again. Didn't use Gordon that time. He's now gone through the middle. James to Madueke, just going sideways. Madueke showed a bit of attacking intent here, going at the fullback. Little step over, back to James. Ball comes back. This is Rice's shot again, an awful one. And Serbia will bring the ball away. Bit of pressure from Rice, none from Kane, and Serbia can bring it, but Gahey wins it back nicely. Here's Livramento. Now Rice, Ben on his back. Doesn't get a shout and he loses the ball. Ref gives him a free kick, fortunately, I think.
It's always Declan Rice is getting the space for these shots, Billy. It's for the sort of midfielders we've had historically in an England shirt with your Scholes, Beckham, Lampard, Gerrard, and we've got Rice is the one on the end of all of these shots in space. If only we had a midfielder with a wand. It's a shame.
Yeah, with 51.5, 51-38. Here's Anthony Gordon on the left-hand side. Cuts inside. But have a dig at the goal here. Powered away. We've managed to miss on that goal there. The ball goes in the end. I think there might be a flag coming. It's a goal for Konza if it stands. But I think there'll be VAR looking at this.
No, check it, surely.
Yeah. It's 3-0 to England currently, but there's got to be some.
Barbara's just asked, is Paul at the game? I don't think so.
Well, the goal seems to be given, so we'll have a bit of granny, and if it goes tits up from here, it's Granny's fault. There is Granny, by the way. There she is. I mean, it was a really shitty goal, to be fair. But I mean, Harry Kane touched it. He's offside, but he doesn't touch it. So,
well, it's an Anthony Gordon shot from outside the box, Billy, and he hits it reasonably enough that Petrovic can't catch it, and 3 England players are alert to it, and it eventually goes in the back of the net. So,
yeah,
well done, Anthony Gordon, for getting the shot away, and it resulted in a goal. So, 3-0 England.
I don't think Gordon will get the assist because he come off another play, didn't it, before he got to gate?
No, but he definitely engineered the opportunity.
Brilliant. Yeah, it's a brilliant shot. I'd rather it win in first off. Are they still checking?
It was a good shot. It dipped and it bounced just before it hit the keeper. So it's one of those really awkward ones to try and claim. Oh, we're eventually now going to get a VAR goal check 5 minutes later.
I think we're behind. Check over. There you go. 3-0 England. Happy days.
Yeah, I mean, the ball from Gahey, Billy, every time it came backwards, so it can never be offside.
Yeah. And Serbia are now in shit street, and England on the attack again with Kane. Kane loses out ridiculously, and Serbia can come on the counter with Sato's mate, I think it is, who's lost out there. Ref gives a free kick.
Going to get a free kick.
Reece James' biggest nemesis kicks his mate. He won't be pleased about that.
I'm going to check Reece James's stats for this game so far because it's got to be. Oh, Norway are 6-0 up against Moldova, by the way. That's insane.
How many's Haaland got?
How many goals have they scored? Haaland with 4 goals. Wow.
Free kick comes in, looking for a Serbian head. It's flicked off the forehead of Konza, I think, and it's gone out for corner. The England players want a free kick for foul, but they're not going to get one. Good header from Konza to get it away from Vlahovic, who once again has been poor. Every time I've seen Vlahovic, he's been not good, very average. Whether we see Mitrovic at some point, I don't know. It's an in-swinging corner coming in, looking for Serbian head, finds one, but Pickford comes out and claims very, very dominantly there. Good goalkeeping from Jordan Pickford, and he's bowled it out to Reece James. James cuts back, gives it back to Konza, the England third goal scorer. And now Mark Gahey goes wide to Livramento. Livramento taking it on his right foot. Will go back to Gahey. Now Elliot Anderson. Square to Konza. Madueke comes short, receives it. Bit of trickery there. Kane receives it. Got the ball forward if he wants it. Gordon on the far post. Takes it down. Or does he? No, he doesn't. Not first time. And he's been kicked. And England lose the throw in.
What?
And the 14's holding his face like he's been poleaxed.
But if the Serbian player got the tackle, it means it's our throw. That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. What's he holding his face for?
None of that makes any sense.
I do hope Gordon's going to get a red card for this.
The challenge from Anthony Gordon. Gordon got tackled. What do you mean that Gordon didn't challenge anyone? He got challenged. What on earth?
They've shown the England goal again.
Yeah, we want the replay ideally of what's just happened.
Well, clearly the cameraman and the production staff aren't concerned about Gordon.
Conte's telling everybody to focus, which is curious. A little bit of leadership from him there.
Serbs are making another change. Oh, get up, you fanny. You're about why don't you roll off the pitch? Push him off. It's ridiculous being down there, stopping play when he's about an inch off on the pitch.
I'm still confused as to how it's a Serbia throw-in or free kick because Gordon got tackled and then the Serbian player kicked the ball out of play. So it's either our free kick or our throw-in. Nothing to do with Serbia. Well, right, we're going to get a replay finally.
It's Zivkovic, by the way. He's always been a bit of a worky ticket. Well, it's definitely come off. What's he holding his face for?
So Gordon got tackled.
He's not been anywhere near his face here, and he's been treated for head injury.
Yeah, no, Gordon. The commentary have got it wrong. The commentary on the TV are stating that Gordon challenged him. No. Gordon lost the ball from behind from a challenge from the Serbian player. Nothing to do with Anthony Gordon. Gordon didn't challenge anyone. Bizarre. Absolutely bizarre.
Face. Don't get it. Surely he knows that there's cameras at the games these days, and you get spotted doing this sort of shite. What an absolute... Well, I'm not going to say what I want to say.
Yeah, what a waste of time that was.
holding his face like he'd been poleaxed, elbowed, or whatever. What an absolute... Oh, dear me. The game's gone.
So Serbia gets a restart play. Why have Serbia got the ball? I don't understand this.
They've got a free kick.
It's a free kick. It's a free kick.
You're taking the piss.
Gordon got fouled, and it's a free kick to Serbia. Wow.
Anyway, it doesn't come to anything yet because I've spread it wide here. There's a bit of space here. Running at Reece James doesn't seem to have a lot of pace about him, but when it's Kostic, he should have pace. He does quite well, but then gives it to Reece James. He gives it to Harry Kane, who's again very deep. Chips it looking for the run of Morgan Rogers. He's not going to get there. Declan Rice is the furthest forward England player at the minute and doesn't do anything with it. It's now Serbia with the ball. With the keeper Petrovic, 59 on the clock. Long clearance, looking for the head of Vlahovic. Gets to him, but he just nods it down to Konza, who plays it calmly back to Pickford. And he lays it out to Crystal Palace's captain, Mark Guehi, who goes to Livramento. Livramento inside for Declan Rice. Back to Mark Guehi.
Why are we not playing the 1-2? It was on.
Because the first instinct, Stato, is to go backwards.
But Livramento made the run for a clean 1-2 from Rice, and he didn't want to play it. Instead, we've opted for a boot forward, and we've lost the ball.
Yeah. Anyway, Serbia have it with their centre halves. I think it may be the much maligned Zivkovic with the ball at a minute. Plays it forward to Jovic. Nice first touch from him. Ball through the middle, looking for Vlahovic. Gives us good football from the Serbs. Good footing now from Konza, but there was a flag for offside.
They were nearly in there. They were one pass away.
Lovely little touch from Jovic. He's a good player. Yeah, he's Vlahovic is offside. And good line from England now, actually. And the change being made now. The 17 is going off, whoever he may be. And on comes the 20, I think it is, and whoever he may be. Ilic is off, Samodzic is on. 60 minutes on the clock, nearly 61 in fact.
Ilic is off. I mean, he was very likely going to get sent off this game if he stayed on him much longer. So,
yeah. Here's James, poor from Anderson, that first time ball, trying to get it round the corner to Madueke, but he misdirected it and Serbia pick it up. And the keeper has it, Petrovic. Lays it out to the 6 and plays it back to the left back. He plays a long ball, looking for the run of Vlahovic. Guehi's with him. And Guehi gets his head to it, but he's going to get physical off it, is he here? No, good strength from Guehi.
That's a foul. You've got to blow for that.
Should be a free kick, but he managed to keep hold of the ball anyway. Good play from Guehi, that, but poor refereeing. The ball is with Pickford. Bit of pressure on him. There's Harry Kane again with an awful ball.
He's far too clever.
But there's Rice picking up the ball from the rebound. And now it's with Elliot Anderson, who's now in the 6 and where he should be. That's his position. I don't know where Harry Kane is. He's chugging over the halfway line, but here's Reece James.
Reece James, play the pass. He's on.
To Rice. He's got Livramento further left, but he's going to come back the other way again where Anderson is. All the spaces on the far side, and we keep coming to this side. It's ridiculous. Here's James in an advanced position. Rogers comes in. Nice turn from Rogers. And a lovely little ball too. Kane, good defending now from Milenkovic. Really good. And manages to hold Kane off. There's a bit of pressure here in Serbia, and it's going to fall to Rice edge of the box. Gordon, not going to get a shot, and Rice will curve one straight to his arms.
Rice could not hit a barn door. My God.
Declan Rice is giving me flashbacks of Sean Longstaff here, Stato.
He scuffs every shot. Gordon was so selfless there. He set him up for the left-footed shot for a goal, and he cannot get it with any power at all. Useless.
Here's Kostic. 62, nearly 63 minutes on the clock. And Serbia, well, that's poor. Rice picks it up.
That was fantastic, Billy, by the way, from Morgan Rogers. Everything he did in that whole move was just special.
Nice play from Gordon. He's pulled back, free kick to England. Serb kicks it away, nothing said to him. And Gordon takes a free kick.
Really good from Morgan Rogers today. Selfless from
Yes,
Anthony Gordon
brilliant.
as well there.
Brilliant from Rogers. He's got some lovely little tricks, hasn't he?
I think he's got to be the man of the match today, hands down. I mean, I know we're only 63 minutes in. That may change, but so far.
Morgan Rogers, couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. He's created so much, hasn't he? Something that was sadly lacking on Saturday.
It's the little spins, it's the back heels, it's the understanding. He's just got that key that unlocks the door.
Yeah, 100%. Sadly missing from Saturday's performance, but yeah. Here come the Serbs, but again, it's a poor pass. Vlahovic not really giving it 100% to try and get to it. And Jordan Pickford has it in the England goal. Just kicks it out to Ezri Konsa. Now Elliot Anderson. No pressure on him.
Apparently there's a lot of riot police in the crowd and there's a lot of trouble. Well, hopefully nobody is hurt.
Here's Pickford. No pressure on him whatsoever. And he plays a ball to the far side of the pitch where no one's going to keep that in. Absolutely awful from Pickford. Christ almighty. England could get as many goals as they want here. This is meant to be our hardest game. And we could literally, if we tried, could get 6 or 7 here. But we seem to have pulled a little bit, the handbrakes on a little bit. And it's got a bit flat, strangely enough. Here the Serbs keeping the ball. Here's Milinkovic, the forward centre-back. Wide to the left-back here. Getting advanced there. Madueke's come back to cover him, but doesn't put a challenge in. And the cross nearly went in. Pickford nearly got caught out there. But it went over the bar. It's a goal kick to England. I think Pickford nearly got caught out here, Sato.
Yeah, cheeky little shot there. I think it surprised him. I think it's it was always fading away, but I think Pickford had his heart in his mouth for a little moment. Oh, it looks like we got a new viewer in tonight. Pete, what a great channel. Just thumbs up. That's very kind of you, Pete. Much appreciated. Make sure you subscribe, come back. We are a Newcastle United, generally Newcastle United based channel. We do
Pickford's made a right arse of that, and Anderson got him out the shit there. Fuck off, Pickford, you Mackham twat.
Pickford very nearly just sold Elliot Anderson for an own goal there. That was bloody awful from Jordan Pickford.
And now he's hit it long again, looking for the bloke you always go for long, Gordon. Christ almighty. The ball is back with Gahey. Back to what are you giving it back to him for? He's a bloody mistake waiting to happen at the minute. Here's Konsa. Forward to Rogers, who takes the ball nicely. Good strength from him. Oh,
Rogers.
Whoa, Rogers. That's filthy. Absolutely filthy. Plays it wide for Madueke. Madueke really gets a cross in. Oh, it's a terrible cross. It's cut out of the first man. Will fall for... Will Livramento get a foot in? No, he doesn't. But it's well won back by Elliot Anderson, who's advancing up the pitch at a rate of knots. Might have a different distance. Doesn't. Here's Madueke. Cross coming in, looking for an England player. It's wood in the air. Will fall for... Rice again. Of course
Rice, you've got to hit that first time, mate. You've got to hit that first time. I'm sorry, but you... Declan Rice piece sitting down, definitely. The fact that he wasn't willing to hit that on the volley. If there's a ball coming down from the air just outside the box, you hit that first time. It doesn't matter. It's like when somebody hands you a drill, you have to squeeze the trigger a couple of times. If there's a ball dropping, you hit it on the volley.
What a terrific bit of play from Morgan Rogers, though. He was fouled left, right, and centre. Got past 3 or 4 players.
That was, dare I say it, Billy, that was world class, that run from Morgan Rogers.
100%. Yeah, I agree. It's been outstanding tonight. Rice with a corner. Pin out swinger. Looking for an England head in the box. It's not going to find one. It will fall for Livramento, though, on the far side of the pitch. Took him a while to get it down. But Gordon down the line for him. Here's Gordon. Gordon running his fullback. Livramento didn't want to kick him with his left foot and runs it out of play. Poor that from Tino. Should be more confident than that on his left foot, but well shepherded out by the Serbian defender, to be fair.
Why does it always fall to Declan Rice? Like, Declan Rice has been good today. He got a great assist from the corner. He's been okay. There's nothing wrong with Rice's play.
Christ. Here comes fucking Rashford now.
Oh, great.
Reece James is off and Jed Spencer's coming on.
Thank God for that. Right, I hope they don't take Gordon off. Well, although, to be fair, we could probably do with Gordon
He's
staying
suspended
fit.
for the game, so it doesn't matter, does it?
Wow.
I don't know why Rashford deserves another chance, to be honest. He was fucking awful.
Rashford shouldn't be on.
But who's coming on? Who's coming off? It will be Gordon, I can guarantee it.
Yes, it bloody is as well. Gordon shouldn't be coming off for this.
Here comes Rashi. Marcus Rashford is on.
Pray, mate. You've been bloody awful for an England shirt for a long time. And in a red shirt.
I don't know why they keep giving him chances. Because he's shit.
A couple of goals for Villa on loan, and that's it. All is forgotten.
I'd rather see Joe Willock play there than him. Anyway, Kane has the ball.
Wait, Jacob Murphy with 20 goal contributions last year, not a sniff, and Rashford gets in.
Yeah, that's fair. Here's Livramento now with a different player in front of him, one who's not going to run for him. Although he has made a run now into an offside position. First act of Rashford tonight. How do we think Gordon did? Thought he had a good game, personally.
He was okay. Yeah, I mean, a shot which ended up getting us a goal. He was lively. Yeah, he was all right. Give him a 7.5.
Pickford again giving the ball away. But Anderson cleans up his mess. Plays it in for Kane, who again is very deep. Goes past the player. He's kind of isolated now, but he's doing really well there. And his pass is dreadful.
He's tried to do too much.
Irakovic with the tackle. Looks like the Serbs are about to bring on Mitrovic.
Alexander Mitrovic. Fun fact, Billy, I was at his debut for Newcastle United. I was there for the first game of Steve McLaren, where he went and sat up by his telephone. Shane Long scored in that game. Gabriel Obertan with an assist. That was a long time ago. That was.
Shane Long. I thought his debut came. Oh no, it was in the Premiership.
Shut the Southampton. Yeah, he came on as a substitute late on, and he got booked within about 11 seconds.
The number 45.
Mm.
Pickford going long again, looking for Rashford, who's beaten in the air. First time clearance, looking for Jovic, but good strong defender from Konza. Good play from England. This did well there. Royce floats it to the actually, but I think that was Livramento with the pass. It was a lovely pass too. Madueke got Jed Spence motoring on the outside. Totally ignores him. Runs into a serve. Here's Kane on the edge. Oh, that's not Kane. It's Rodgers. Tried a little trick. Didn't work this time. And Jed Spence is running and pushing the gut to get back. And does really well. Well played, Jed Spence.
Wow. I mean, this just shows you how bad Reece James was. The fact that Jed Spence has looked really good in the last 30 seconds. Yeah, good work from not Reece James, Jed Spence. Oh, I'll be back in a sec, Billy. I need a charger.
I don't think we say I need a piss then, but a charger will do. Here come the Serbs anyway with number 10. Going to play a long ball looking for... Is that Mitro? It is Mitro. He's robbed straight away by Gahey. And now it's with Rashford forward for Kane. Kane is brought down by Milenkovic. That's going to be a yellow card. In fact, it's got a red for it. Oh, dear me. Red card for Milenkovic. Harsh? Maybe. I think that's harsh. Personally. I think VR will look at this. I don't think that's a red card, folks. I don't. Not on first viewing, but let's have a look. Well played from Rashford. Played for Kane, who does well. Oh, is he last man? I think he's going wide. Is the tackle bad enough? No, not for me. That's a yellow card for me.
Mr. Red Card, have I?
Yeah, Milenkovic, I'm not sure it is. I think Kane's running away from goal. They've done him for last man. But we know how quick Harry Kane is and how far he pushed it wide. He was never going to get on goal from there. And the ref sent him off. I don't think the tackle itself was a red. It was
well, if that's a red, then
it's a high yellow.
The push on Harvey Barnes against Liverpool is equally a red. So,
well, you'll see. I don't know if they're going to show it again here, but here we go. Look, Kane pushes. Look how far wide it goes. I mean, he is the last man, but it's
that's a red, Billy. Mate, it's a red. Just because he's not running straight, he's last man, and you've tackled him, but without getting any of the ball, it's got to be.
Oh, he's going.
Rules as written, you've got to walk for that. I know if you are pushing it wide, it does feel a bit silly, but it is rules.
I don't. Yeah, but it's is he getting on goal from there? That's the question. Is someone able to cover for him? I think so. I think there is. I think there's cover there available.
But I don't think you can, based on the fact that Harry Kane's not fast, you can't judge it based on whether that player's fast.
No, but he's pushed it. He's pushed it wide as well. I think he's pushed it wide as well.
No, I think that's for the rules. You've got to give a red for that.
He has gone, and Mr. Milenkovic won't be playing the rest of the game.
Plenty of time to try and get a couple more goals.
Absolutely. They'll probably cement on this 3 now, won't they?
Yeah, to be fair, Kane was never going to get into the box from that opportunity.
He pushed it well wide. There was going to be cover. I'm not sure. I can understand why he's giving it, but anyway, he's done it, and here's Declan Rice with a free kick. This could end up anywhere. Kane makes a run, looking for the far post where he's coming in, scores! 4-0 England. It's the cakewalk, and both centre halves now on the score sheet. And Granny is absolutely ecstatic in Belgrade tonight. Here she is. A set piece that works against that. That's a fantastic free kick, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit harsh on Serbia, who were obviously a centre half down for the set piece, and it's the 3 on the 6 there. I don't know what he's complaining about. Mark Gahey and acres of space gets in front of his man. It's a solid. I mean, whatever he's done, he's kind of shuffled it in with his right foot
through the keeper's legs.
Set piece.
Yes, and this is as good tonight as how bad the other game was on Saturday. It's been very good tonight, England.
Good work from Mark Gahey and Ezri Konsa tonight in all kind of areas of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And here's Bowen coming on. And that'll be from Madueke, I imagine. And Serbs also making a change.
Oh, changes.
The number 13's on. Valenkovic. And the 14's gone off, whoever he may be. So down to 10 men and 4 down. It's not a nice night to be a Serb. And in fact, the 3, well, he did well to get through there. In the end, it took Elliot
Anderson. What was that? Bowen tried so hard to get us the ball back, and Anderson just hoofed it like Peter Kay.
And Harry Kane's gone off, and Ollie Watkins has come on. Harry Kane won't like that. He would have seen chances for another 5 goals, yeah? But anyway, Ollie
Norway have scored 9 goals. You're having a joke.
How many's Haaland got? 7?
Oh, let's go and have a look at this. Where's Norway? Oh, they bloody have. It's 9-1.
Wow.
Asgard's got 3. Asgard, whatever he's called. He didn't start either. He came on as a sub and has a hat trick.
Who are they playing?
Wow. Moldova.
Oh, dear. Anyway, England are just keeping the ball at the minute.
From around the continent. France are back 2-1 up against Iceland, but do have a red card. Someone's been sent off. It was Chouameni.
Ooh.
Anything else that we need to know? Ireland lost to Armenia. That's why Barbara was upset.
Oh, great play from Bowen there. The cross comes in from Spence. It's not a good one. And Serbia can get rid of it, and there's a foul there. No, the rest played on. Bowen has it. Goes wide there to Trashford. Trashford into Bowen. 1-2. It's a nice one. And Rashford crossed it when he should have shot.
Are you calling him Trashford in the commentary?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of his, but that's a bit harsh.
Could have been worse.
Christian will be happy. I've got lots of family in Norway, so they'll be thrilled with that. 9 goals. What a spectacle.
What a spectacle.
How else would you describe it?
Oh, dear me. That's tickled me.
What am I supposed to say?
It's not even funny, but it's tickled me. I don't know why. You know when you get them moments.
It is a spectacle.
What a
I'm
spectacle.
so confused here, guys.
Ah, dear me, I'm crying. Anyway, it's Trashford. Looking threatening, cuts inside, he's going to shoot, he is, and great save, great save. Don't let that
Can you stop calling him Trashford because he's playing well? You're making him play well.
I'm sure Marcus Trashford's listening to my commentary.
It's fine. Gordon's version of that shot got us a goal, so
that's quite right. And it was a good save from Petrovic.
No way. It's 10 goals for Norway. Oh, no, guys. Jordan Henderson's going to get on the pitch.
Well, this is taking a piss now.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Fez, I can't call him that. If Stato's objected to Trashford, there's no way I can call him that. I remember the days when Norway used to get beat.
I don't know who scored the 10th, though. It doesn't tell me.
Here's Rice, wide then to Rodgers. Cross comes in. Oh, it's actually Rashford. Anderson, back to Rashford, then back to Declan Rice. Can go square to Livramento, didn't do so. Gives it back to Marcus.
It's Erling Haaland for the 10th goal. He scored 5 in this game. 10-1 to Norway.
Ball comes in as a little dummy. Might fall at the far post where Gay is. Back to Livramento! Oh, Rice.
Rice cannot score at all. He can't score with that.
Unlucky that one, though,
Doesn't matter how he tries to shoot.
Petrovic wants to save that, because if he has, that is an outstanding save. Brilliant from England. A great little dummy here. Well, that's just good football, isn't it? And Gainey's at the far post. Oh, he doesn't know much about it, to be fair.
Is that with a glove? Has he got a hand to that?
Yeah, he saved it.
That's outrageous.
I don't think he knew much about it, but yeah, it's an outrageous save. It really is. Really is. And Rice is coming off now for Henderson. And they're going to give Henderson the captain's armband. Have you ever seen any much shite in all your life? They're bringing on Jordan Henderson. I mean, Christ almighty. They might as well dig up Bobby Moore and bring him on. If they're going to bring him on.
Testimonial at this point. What's the point
in
this?
mean, he's even got the number 8.
What is the point in this?
Himself. Shouldn't even be in the squad, let's be honest. He's been past his best for a good 4 or 5 years. Anyway, Bowen's going to take the corner. What's Bowen's first name? It's escaping me.
Who?
It's not Reese. Bowen, what's his first name?
Jared.
Jared, yeah. Oh, terrible from Gay. Will it fall for an England player? No. Tino has it, goes backwards. Spence wide again then. Bowen's got lots of room to run in, so he can score here, but it's first. Oh, it's offside, is it? Is that an offside? That's got to be offside this time. I think it is.
Oh, it's a shame. Good goal as well.
Goal. It's Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, we needed Bowen at the byline and it'd have been onside. Pulled the trigger too early.
Oh, I don't know what Watkins is doing, stepping out there, though. I mean, he shouldn't be there, should he? But anyway, 4-0 and a disallowed goal. That ref's got, he ain't got bags in his eyes, he's got suitcases. Christ almighty.
Yeah, he does look like he's had a tough week, doesn't he?
Looks like a Churchill
Tuesday.
dog. Anyhow, long clearance from Petrovic, who's kept his score down to 4, amazingly. And it seems strange saying that in an England game, but he has. He's made 2 fantastic saves second half. Anderson's barged off the ball there. And England get a free kick. And Anderson is holding his shin. Not nice, that.
We're doing a VAR check. What? It's a bit late. We've carried on for 5 minutes.
I think the VAR check's finished now, guys. I think we knew he was offside. Here's Spence.
The wait is over, thanks.
Spence, well, I don't know who that's to. he must have been passing to the invisible man there. Dreadful. The ref looks like Trossard's all he has got a bit of Trossard about him.
Aren't they related? Is he related?
I also think Trossard looks like a frog. Got a frog's face, and I think that referee's got a similar type of face. And the other one that looks like a frog is Nigel Farage, but it's a different type of frog.
No, they aren't.
He's more of a Kermit, isn't he?
They aren't related, but apparently lots of people Google it because they think they are. They do look very similar.
They do, actually. Wonder if Leandro's father did a bit of touring around Europe in the late 80s.
Oh, one's Belgian, one's French, isn't he? So you never know.
Not far away. Just a step over the border in Lloyd Flynn. Oh dear me. Bit of Belgique Franco alliance there. Anyway, England on the attack with Watkins. And Rodgers with a nice little ball there to Bowen. Bowen could bend one here, tries it. Might fall for Rodgers, it didn't quite fall for him. And it's nodded back to Ezri Konsa. It doesn't look like England have actually put the brakes on now. They seem to be going for it. At the minute, Henderson has it. Far part, I mean, Rashford's in about 20 yards of space on the far side, and they're ignoring him, fortunately. Bowen's fouled there, and the ref gives a free kick. Quick take from Henderson. Here's Anderson. Rashford cut inside, looking at enthused, as he would be when he's 4 up. Good skills from Rashford, that. Back to Anderson. Might have a dig, bends it, hits his own player in the back of the head. I think it was Bowen. But England do get the ball back. Here's Anderson again. He might have another go. This time he plays a poor pass and Serbia cuts it out, but it only falls for the England man again. This is non-stop pressure from England, this. Spence. Back inside there to Henderson, who nearly falls over. Manages to recover his foot and plays to Gahey, and then further wide to Rashford. Rashford trying to play a ball in behind for Livramento. It's a shite ball. Trashford's returned. And Serbia will clear it. But again, it's non-stop. They're a man down. There's no movement from Mitrovic. And England are just playing in the Serbian half at the minute. It's one-way traffic, folks. Here's Rashford, far side of the pitch. Will cut inside. He's got a man inside. He wants to give it to him. Goes backwards. Here's Henderson. And now Jed Spence. Rodgers. Henderson, Rodgers. And an England player fell over. Oh, this is a comedy of errors here. England got the ball back, and they've got it back again, but it's now won by the Serbs, and they can bring it away finally. Good play that from Jovic. Nice turn. Good tackle comes in now.
That was a poor tackle. It was a foul. He got none of the ball.
Let's give a free kick, yeah.
Mark Gay, he didn't get any of it there.
He's come off worse. He's limping himself. 86 on the clock, folks. 4-0 England.
Thanks for the lines there for the offside. That's very clearly offside.
Nice bit of football there between Mitrovic and Kostic. And Kostic's been hustled by Spence. Gets the byline, but Spence blocks the cross. Will be a throw into Serbia. Deep in the England half, level with the penalty area. And Kostic's going to leave it, is he? Or is he going to take it himself? Is there going to be more changes? Because it seems like the game's been delayed for a reason. Don't know why. Maybe just waiting for his players to come up and join him.
Famous night for Jed Spence, Billy, because of course famously Neil Warnock did state that he was not good enough for top level football, and he's now making his England debut.
Well, there you go. Ball and plenty of space here for Marcus to run into, and here he is, Rashford, going for goal, up against the defender, going to cut inside and bend it. No, he doesn't. He plays it wide. That's a penalty. Ref didn't give it. Morgan Rodgers or Watkins. I think it might be Watkins.
Oh, Norway have scored 11, apparently. Jesus Christ. End the game.
And that was poor from the Serbs. There'll be a VAR check on that, surely.
Yeah, there's got to be a VAR check. We couldn't really get a good view of it from our angle. We'll get another replay here.
It is Ollie Watkins, and that's a penalty.
Oh, he's missed the ball.
That's a penalty all day, every day.
Yeah, he's kicked his leg and not hit the ball. I think that is a penalty, surely. Is that going to get checked?
Didn't check it now.
Yeah, it does look like we're waiting for some VAR. Oh, Jordan Henderson, shut up. You didn't see it, mate. Walk away.
You've got your captain's armband on wrong as well, the twat. Look at it.
Yeah, he's got his captain's armband on upside down. If that doesn't epitomise Jordan Pickford at this age, then
absolute piss trough.
What could you possibly be saying to influence this? Just let the VAR check it. Shut up.
Well, they go to the screen.
Right, he's going to go
to the screen. He's going to the screen. Yep.
Asgard has got a 4th goal, Billy. So the sub scored 4, Haaland scored 5. They are 11-1. Yeah, that's a penalty. The replay is very clear.
There you go. It is a penalty. Yes, he's given it.
Of course, he got it wrong. Yeah, you got it very wrong, mate. Boo-hoo. It was not. We kind of instinctively thought it was a pen from a bird's eye view. So I don't know how he's missed that when he's right next to it.
I wonder who's going to take this. Give it Livramento.
Give it to Livramento, yeah.
It's going to be Rashford, isn't it? Or probably Watkins.
Oh, Mitrovic, mate, you didn't see it. You were up front. Calm down.
I think they should give it to Rodgers. That's who they should give it to. But it's Watkins who got brought down and probably been.
I think Watkins probably deserves it. To be fair,
and is it Watkins? Anyway, it's a bit of suspense here. Started. Be quiet a second.
Who's taking it? It better not be bloody Jordan Henderson. Who's this?
Rashford.
Oh, he's bloody Marcus Rashford. He missed them for Man United.
Yeah, Rashford.
Oh, you can't give this to Marcus Rashford. What a joke.
Here's Rashford.
Give him a brownie point.
Yeah, give him a goal. Mark him up on his marks. Here he is. He's taking a run up, right foot. He's in a look at this, and scores. But
what are they giving it to Rashford for? So now they can keep calling him up because he's scored a goal because he's been given a penalty. Why is Ollie Watkins not taking that? He's earned it.
Does he deserve a granny for that?
Yeah, we'll give him a granny.
It's a good penalty in the end, to be fair to him.
I mean, Marcus Rashford has been very good since he's come on from open play. Credit where credit's due, but I don't know why he's been given the penalty when you've got your striker, Ollie Watkins, on the pitch who takes penalties. Rashford was poor at penalties at Man United, historically. Why is an outside shot, England call-up, substitution player being given penalties? Ridiculous. Ollie Watkins is on the pitch.
And he'd even been brought down for the penalty as well, which is a double down, isn't it? Here's Bowen, back to Spence, long ball. This might work out for England, but it's going to fall for Petrovic, who comes out, shins it out for a throw-in. We're into the second minute of 3 minutes of added on time. And it's England 5, Serbia 0.
Oh, I tell you, I know I sound really grumpy that I'm angry that we've scored a goal. I'm just angry that it's been I feel like it's been taken off of Ollie Watkins. He's earned the penalty and he's a striker. And he has taken penalties for Villa before. Certainly he has. Rashford was notoriously bad and taken off of pens at Man United. I just think this is a great agenda for the media to now put Rashford back in the headlines.
Yeah, start again.
He's had 20 minutes of good open play, and it's going to get run with, certainly.
Oh, well, it'll be the next game now.
Shouldn't be anywhere near this team. But although credit where credit's due, he's had a good 20 minutes.
And he did score. And at
given
least Jordan Henderson didn't take it.
That is true. I was very scared it was going to be Jordan Henderson as well. I would have been equally as annoyed if Jordan Henderson was given it, to be fair.
Royce says he's one of our better shooters in training. How do you know? How do you know that? Come on.
Oh, he's ended the game.
Has he?
No, he's changed his mind. He ended the game and he's changed his mind. The referee's having a stinker here. He's ended the game and carried on.
Is Pickford? We've got time for one more, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know if we're bothered or not. It's Spence. Now Konza.
Oh, Stephen, you better be joking, my friend. He's just said that Viss has come off injured. They already played, didn't they? They played earlier.
Here's Spence. Good long ball. 3 minutes up. Referee should just blow up now. England are. That's it. End of game. England 5, Serbia 0. Cake walk for England. And well played, England. And well played, Thomas Tuchel. For all his criticism of my criticism of him the other night, he's come up trumps tonight. Fair play to him and fair play to the team. Stato, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, good, reasonable game. I thought we were a bit weird in the first 20 minutes, but we got some nice attacking plays, good set piece, a good mixture of the set piece to get that opening goal. Madueke was raw, but positive enough to make the right runs to get a goal. And then it snowballed from there, really. Serbia were very poor tonight. Very poor footballing quality from them. Technical ability was really lacking. It's a real shame because I used to really enjoy watching Serbia. 5 years ago they were a cracking team internationally. Certainly fallen off. The red card put the game beyond any measure of doubt.
Did you just see that on telly? Dan Burn went to shake. He come on to shake the hands, and he held his hand out for Serb to shake it, and he's just left him hanging. Just don't ignore him. Anyway,
what, they've ignored Burn, or Burn's ignored him?
No, he ignored Burn. Yeah. Anyhow,
maybe it's because he's got a missing finger. He scared him.
They are a bit soft-centered, the Serbs. I don't think the atmosphere of that crowd helps them with half the fans not being out.
Well, apparently there were a few political protests, a few political issues with the crowd. Like it's fine. It is what it is. It was a bit flat. Good England support as always.
Nowhere near as hostile as it usually is. But yeah, great result. 5-0.
Cracking day at the office.
So into the next game away at Latvia. We've got a friendly with Wales before that, and then we go to
man of the match, Billy Morgan Rogers.
Yeah, by a country mile. Outstanding.
Yeah, it's got to be him, hasn't it? He was fantastic.
Outstanding. Starlo, do you want to shout out what we've got coming up?
Yeah, I mean, do you want to do that for 1 second? Because I just want to check if Johan Viss is injured. Because everyone's saying he's injured, and I'm a bit concerned.
Yeah, have a check. Well, tomorrow night we've got the deep dive on our new players that have come through the door during the summer transfer window. Jacob Ramsey, of course, Malik Chow, Nick Voltemada, and potentially injured Johan Viss, I have to say. Don't know what we're doing Thursday, but the preview for the Wolves game will be Friday night, 7 till 8. And then Matchday live on Saturday, Newcastle United versus Wolverhampton Wanderers, where I'm running solo again. It's been a long time since I've done that, but there we go.
So I will be for the Wolves game, guys, up in Newcastle with Paul. Me and Paul are going to the game, so apologies to Billy. He's going to have to fly the flag on his own. Nothing from Geordie Josh. Geordie Josh has posted about him. A few other people. Nothing overly obvious. All right, well, we'll have a look at that another time. Yeah, so I'm up this weekend for the Wolves game. Me and Paul are going to be around. In terms of this week, tomorrow we're going to do a player overview on some of our new signings, a bit more of a deep dive, have a look at Voltemada, Visser, Ramsey, some of the other signings, and just go and have a look at where they've come from, how their seasons have been recently, what we can expect for them in an Eddie Howe team. And then he's not injured apparently, so Predator getting chopped all game, came off 70 minutes, but walks off gingerly. Cool. It sounds like Visser has had a fantastic international break. Have you watched some of his goals, Billy? He scored a few.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, a few Newcastle players have been scoring. This
very good.
This international break, haven't they? It's been a good week for us.
Very, very impressive, certainly. Well, maybe apart from Voltemada, it was a mixed bag, but it was a hard couple of games for Germany. They weren't great. So tomorrow is a player deep dive on the new players. We will be doing what else are we doing? I think Thursday is a news show because the match preview for us is going to be Friday. We're going to preview the game against Wolves at the weekend on Friday. Obviously, then it's going to be a little bit better because we will have already had the press conference from Eddie Howe, so we will be far more updated and current on what the lineups are likely to be, what Eddie Howe has said, what the opposition manager has said. So it's going to be a little bit more informative of a show. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining. Over 1,000 people watching for most of tonight. So really, really impressive numbers for an England game, especially how boring it was the other night.
We've got a few super chats to go. We've got a few super chats to go through just before we end. Daz with the 199 super chat. Visser scored again today, 2-2. Bart fan $4.99. We sold an iPhone to Liverpool, but they forgot about the charger in Jacob Murphy. Nice analogy, I like that. Dan Lumberson with a £2 super chat. Serbia bought on Sunovic for some shithousing. Sunovic, yes, I'll get you now. Nice one. Shane Smith, member for 10 minutes. 4 Newcastle players. Anderson will always be Wars. Hall and Ramsey to follow. The future's bright. The future's black and white. Yep, I agree. Jordy Dan with a 199 super chat. I know we're playing Sunderland. Yes, I love that. Very good. Thanks very much for your contributions, fellas and lasses. Stato, do you want to see us out?
Yeah, make sure you've hit like before you disappear, guys. It helps the channel. Make sure you subscribed. Turn that little bell icon on as well that Paul always waffles on about. It is really important. It means you get a little notification half an hour before we go live and when we do go live. So that means you know we're on. It will generally be 7 o'clock, like most evenings anyway. So 7 p.m. UK time. We're on tomorrow. We're on for the rest of the week. And then Billy will take you into the Wolves game at the weekend. But thank you, everybody. It is England 5, Serbia 0. England breeze through that game. We will see you all tomorrow for our player analysis of the new players. So take care, everyone.
However, that's and lasses.
Come back and check out the breeze.